Mic on 2.
Hello. 1. Hello. Hello. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل لن ينفعكم الفرار إن فررتم من الموت أو القتل وإذا لا تمتعون إلا قليلا. قل من ذا الذي يعصمكم من الله إن أراد بكم سوءا أو أراد بكم رحمة ولا يجدون لهم من دون الله وليا ولا نصيرا. قد يعلم الله المعوقين منكم والقائلين لإخوانهم هلم إلينا ولا يأتون البأس إلا قليلا. أشحة عليكم فإذا جاء الخوف رأيتهم ينظرون إليك تدور أعينهم كالذي يغشى عليه من الموت فإذا ذهب الخوف سلقوكم بألسنة حداد أشحة على الخير أولئك لم يؤمنوا فأحبط الله أعمالهم وكان ذلك على الله يسيرا. يحسبون الأحزاب لم يذهبوا وإن يأتي الأحزاب يودوا لو أنهم بادون في الأعراب يسألون عن أنبائكم ولو كانوا فيكم ما قاتلوا إلا قليلا. لقد كان لكم في رسول الله أسوة حسنة لمن كان يرجو الله واليوم الآخر وذكر الله كثيرا. ولما رأى المؤمنون الأحزاب قالوا هذا ما وعدنا الله ورسوله وصدق الله ورسوله وما زادهم إلا إيمانا وتسليما. صدق الله العظيم.
Salamun fi ta dikko gida na kara. Salamun fi ta dikko gida na kara. Faman ya ba ku mu zan kai shi ƙara. Faman ya ba ku mu zan kai shi ƙara. Ila qadil qudati ya ba da tara. Mini salamu bi fos irin na gravity. Litadikko mai kara gami da capacity. قد جئتكم فوجدت فيكم يونيتي. قد جئتكم فوجدت فيكم يونيتي وأبيلتي وريالتي مع كواليتي. فيكم علوم الدين دون سكاسيتي. فيكم علوم الدين دون سكاسيتي وكذاك بوك لكم good quantity. شرح ابن ماجه شيخكم ذو purity. صوت لسنتنا هنا صوت لسنتنا هنا ذو dignity. سال السياسة سيلكم. سيل السياسة سال دون scarcity. سيل السياسة سال دون scarcity. قد سستم وطني بكل authority. من مثل الأدوى له university. وكذاك باب بخاري ذي good charity. وكذاك باب بخاري ذي good charity. هذه تدكو. هذه تدكو وغيرها minority. هذه تدكو وغيرها minority. إن بند سكوتو بلدتي. إن بند سكوتو بلدتي capacity. هذه تدكو وغيرها minority. إن بند سكوتو تادرات capacity. هذه تدك وغيرها minority. إن بند سكوتو تادرات capacity. دعكم يا أهل كشن أمتي. فجميعنا نيجيريا identity. يا رب أنزل في تدك security وsecurity وsecurity وsecurity. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. معي قصيدتان. الأولى بعنوان أبايا. وتقول: لما رأيتك في حجاب وأبايا. لما رأيتك في حجاب وأبايا من حسن وجهك سيدا الجبايا. لما رأيتك في حجاب وأبايا من حسن وجهك سيدا الجبايا. لكن قلبي قال كالكيبايا. هيا إليها زنركاك أبايا. لكن قلبي قال كالكيبايا. هيا إليها زركاك أبايا. إني خطبتك وردتي تنبايا. وفق الشريعة قنسبا بديايا. إني خطبتك وردتي تنبايا. وفق الشريعة قنسبا بديايا. فخذ النقاب حبيبتي لأسايا. إن الكلاب كثيرة أنبايا. فخذ النقاب حبيبتي لأسايا. إن الكلاب كثيرة أنبايا. إني غيور فيك باجا بايا. فلتلبسي فحجاب نقاب وأبايا. فلتلبسي فحجاب نقاب وأبايا. أما الثانية والأخيرة تقول: الكل يعلم سنك يا رازاني. الكل يعلم سنك يا رازاني. كالماء في سوسو يكيكيتاني. قولي إلى قاص كذا أوداني. قولي إلى قاص كذا أوداني. من زمرة الإنسان حتى الجاني. من زمرة الإنسان حتى الجاني. أنا ناكي كودا زا أددا زاني. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. دا ina can a baya sai na ji murya mai daɗi, sai na ce bari in fito in dara don ba za a banne a baya ba. a tafa ma Modibon Sokoto. Jama'a yau muna tare da babban bako wanda ya zo domin ya kasance tare da mu takanas ta Sokoto, tun daga jihar Sokoto ya zo domin ya tsaya ya kasance a cikin wannan taro namu, wanda gashi yanzu mun saurara sunan shi Malam Nura Abdullahi Bello, wanda shi ke da sarautar Modibon Sokoto. Sarautar Modibon Sokoto babbar sarauta ce, a ce duk girman sarautar Sokoto ita ce Caliphate, amma a ce shi ne Modibon Sokoto. Modibo wato malami kenan. Wannan sarauta tashi ya samo ta ne bayan da ya zama na ɗaya a musabaka na alkur'ani da aka yi na ƙasa, inda ya yi izifi 60 da ka ya zo shi ne na ɗaya din Najeriya. Da Allah ku tafa mishi. Shi sultan na Sokoto kullum aka yi musabaka shi ke naɗa gwanin karatu wanda ya na ɗaya. Sai sultan na Sokoto yake cewa shi me yasa har yanzu bai taɓa naɗa ɗan Sokoto ba, kullum sai ringa naɗa 'yan Katsina, 'yan Kano, 'yan ina ne. To shi ne ɗan Sokoto na farko da ya taɓa zuwa na ɗaya a gasar musabaka izifi 60 tun shekara 1986. Shi ne tun daga lokacin ba wanda ya taɓa na ɗaya a Sokoto, sai zuwan shi a shekara ta 2022 a Zamfara da aka yi ya zama shi ne na ɗaya. Kuma an fi sanin shi sosai da wannan poetry da yake na musjawada, ma'ana ka fara da larabci sai ka kare da kalmar turanci, wanda ni ma fan din shi ne, ina bibiyan shi, sai muka ga ya dace gaskiya ya kasance a wannan majalisi namu domin ya sa mana albarka. Da Allah ku tafa mishi kwarai da gaske da ya kasance tare da mu. Amma kafin ka sauka za mu so kaɗan ce wani abu ga ma'abuta wannan zama namu, da kuma shawarar da za ka ba mu, da kuma me ka gani kafin ka zo wannan zaure namu. Modibbo.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam.
Frankly speaking, it's an absolute joy to be here among you in this august competition of voices and verses. This competition and its likes reminds us that poem is not finished when it's written. It is finished when it's heard, felt, and becomes inner part of someone's world. So I think it's my pleasure being here. I'm not a guest, but a new voice added to this great festival. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Da ku tafa ma Modibbo Sokoto, zai samu wuri ya zauna ga can na Arab microphone. Thank you so much Modibbo. Jazakallah khair.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله أيها المستمعين الكرام. ارفعوا أيديكم لندعو لMPS ونسأل الله العظيم أن يرفع مكانة MPS وأن ينصر رئيس MPS بروف أحمد آدم. أيها المستمعين الكرام، بدون إضاعة الوقت، اسمي مختار بن موسى الكشناوي المعروف أو الملقب بفروف، وأنا طالب في جامعة عمر موسى أرأدوا في قسم تعليم الكيمياء، يعني Chemistry Education. إن شاء الله سأقدم لكم أسماء النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم من ابتداء من عبد الله إلى نبينا آدم عليه السلام. فهو محمد بن عبد الله بن عبد المطلب بن هاشم بن عبد مناف بن قصي بن كلاب بن مرة بن كعب بن لعي بن غالب بن فهر بن مالك بن ندر بن كنانة بن كزيمة بن مدركة بن إلياس بن مدر بن نضار بن معد بن عدنان بن عد بن مقوم بن ناحور بن تيرح بن يعرب بن يشجع بن نابت بن إسماعيل بن إبراهيم بن تاريق بن ناحور بن سارور بن راعون بن فالح بن عيبة بن راعون بن فالح بن عيبة بن شالك بن أرفك شدا بن سام بن نوح بن لمق بن متوشلق بن أكنون بن يرد بن محليل بن قينان بن يانوش بن شيث بن آدم عليه الصلاة والسلام. waɗannan su ne sunayen annabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam na kakanninsa har zuwa a wurin annabi Adam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
This is the voice of Kadija, poetry of hope.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Abu Bakr Aminu Demkama, and I'm the one who sang the song of MPS Media, this poetry challenge. And now, Zauku Saurarita, DJ, give me the sound. This is MPS Media Poetry Challenge in Katsina, doing it for peace and unity and for the culture of Katsina. In the heart of our land, a new dream begins, voices rising strong, carried by the winds. From street to global stage, taking Katsina to the world. Fasihan waƙar zibe na Katsina yau za ku gansu ne. Ka iya waƙar zibe yau duniya za ta ganka ne. In kin iya waƙar zibe to yau damarki ne. This is MPS Media Poetry Challenge in Katsina, doing it for peace and unity and for the culture of Katsina.
This is MPS Media Poetry Challenge in Katsina, doing it for peace and unity and for the culture of Katsina. In the heart of our land, a new dream begins, voices rising strong, carried by the winds, from street to global stage, taking Katsina to the world. Fasihan waƙar zibe na Katsina yau za mu san su ne. Ka iya waƙar zibe yau duniya za ta ganka ne. In kin iya waƙar zibe to yau damarki ne. This is MPS Media Poetry Challenge in Katsina, doing it for peace and unity and for the culture of Katsina. This is MPS Media Poetry Challenge in Katsina, stand together hand in hand, building over our land. MPS Media, Joeria Zamani, Yafu Mailaya. MPS Media, Tazaga Kowace area. Domin zakulo matasa masu basira a Nigeria, gano gwanayen waƙar zube a tallata su duk duniya. MPS Media, Joeria Zamani, Yafu Mailaya. MPS Media, Tazaga Kowace area. Domin zakulo matasa masu basira a Nigeria, gano gwanayen waƙar zube a tallata su duk duniya. This is MPS Media Poetry Challenge in Katsina, doing answer.
So much.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to welcome you to the stage 3 of the MPS Media Poetry Challenge 2025. And today is going to be a thrilling experience and performances. And to begin the show, I would like to first introduce our great coaches to take their seats, and then the journey begins, the knockout stage of this competition. Ladies and gentlemen, I will begin by introducing your favorite coaches. And I want to start by inviting to take his seat all the way from Kano State, Coach Abba Musa Idris. Coach Abba Musa Idris, you are invited to take your seat, please. Yeah. Please, let's clap for Coach Abba. Coach Abba, you are welcome. Coach Abba is one of the most promising coach in this competition. No, the second seat, sir. Because his team is full of talents and brilliance, and he's also looking forward to winning this competition. And next, after Coach Abba, it's my pleasure to invite another brilliant coach, also all the way from Kano. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you your favorite coach, Aisha Indabawa. Aisha, you are welcome. Thank you so much. And I would like to introduce to the stage your favorite, the one we call Professor Nasir Umar Abdullahi. Come forward, sir. Don't be afraid, because you are the winner of this competition. Even online, Professor Nasir is one of the most favorite coach. Even the people that comment on our posts on social media, they say, up Team Nasir. Thank you so much, Professor Nasir. And also, last but not the least, your favorite and one of the most serious and active coach in this competition. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Dr. Aishat Yusuf. She's looking beautiful. Look at how she's dressing. I love your dressing. Come. Before you go down the stage, I want you to say one or two things about this competition and what are we going to expect in this knockout stage. You're looking so beautiful today with the way you are dressed. Let's clap for her for this great looking.
Thank you so much, Professor. Good morning, everyone. I feel very great today. I feel very hopeful, expectant, and I promise all of you that you are in for a treat. We have a lot of wonderful performances lined up for you, and inshallah, I believe that they will do very well. I'm very hopeful. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You may take your seat now. Dr. Aishat Ize, she's one of the coaches that I believe she will win this competition. One of these coaches will be the winner, meaning that one of their team members will be the one that will win the cash prize of 1 million naira. And maybe the second one, of course, another coach will get maybe 700, 500,000, and many other prizes. ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you once again to the knockout stage. And today is one of the most heartbreaking days in this competition because about 20 contestants will go home, meaning that 20 of your favorite contestants will no longer be in this competition because they will be knocked out of this competition. But only their performance will determine who is knocked out and who stays in this competition. You might remember that during the stage 1, we've done the blind audition where coaches chose their contestant without even seeing them. And then we met here for the battle round where we have seen several battles and coaches chose their favorite candidates to proceed to the knockout stage. And today we are going to continue. We've lined up 46 performances for you today. 46 contestants will be performing today, and out of these 46, only 27 of them will qualify to the quarterfinal. And after quarterfinal, we have semi-finals, and then we have the grand finale. But we have not fixed dates for the quarterfinal. We have not fixed date for the semi-final. We have not fixed date for the finals. But very soon, we will fix a date for this. If you might remember, last edition we had, give me my phone. If you remember last edition, during the battle round, some contestants were sent to the danger zone, meaning that only audience could save them from being knocked out of this competition. And you, the audience, you voted and you decided that the following candidates will stay back in this competition. And those contestants that won the audience vote are as follows. We have Kadija Mansur, we have Hajara Abdul Haru Mashi, we have Kadija Ahmed, we have Halimatu Manir Karofi, and we have Fatima Idris. So these are the contestants that you, audience, you saved, that you want to see their faces back in this competition. And they will also be performing today. And to give us a recap or highlight of what we are going to have for today is that we are going to be taking coach by coach. We'll pick Coach Abba first. Coach Abba will present all his team members line up here. Are they ready? Are they around? They're all complete. So we are going to invite Coach Abba's team, all of them. Coach Abba is presenting 10 contestants today, and after lining them up here, they will perform individually. This is the first time in this competition when contestants will be performing alone, independently, in a single performance, without a pair, without a colleague, without a barrier. For the first time, we are going to see their stage presence, their body language, and their ability to engage with the audience. And that's what makes today unique. So we are going to pick Coach Abba first, then we go to Coach Indabawa, then we go to Coach Aishat, and then Coach Nasir, and then Coach Muammar at the end. But now, to begin this competition, we start with Team Abba. So this is how we're going to do it. So all the coaches, they have 3 choices to make. After every performance, they could decide to save the contestant direct to the quarterfinals. Or they might decide to hold on the decision about that contestant until they hear the rest of the team's performances. And after that, all the team that have performed, that are thrown to the hold-on state, they will be lined up here, and then the coaches will decide who goes to the danger zone and who qualifies to the quarterfinal. And we do it coach by coach. At the end of today, each coach will go to the quarterfinals with only 6 contestants. I see coaches today, some came with 10 contestants, some with 12. But any number you come with today, you are going to quarterfinal with only 6 contestants. And to produce that, we have to have this series of performers. And we're going to begin with Coach Abba. So, Chikingira, can you give me, and you guys clap for Team Abba's team, all of them. Let's see them all. Let's clap for them as they step on the stage. Line up. Okay, this is Coach Abba. Please clap for them, all of them. Let's see them on the screen as they step in to the stage. Wow, 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 wow. Coach Abba, can you grab the microphone? This is unbelievable. This is what Coach Abba has in his team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 10 contestants all line up in Team Abba. And these people, only 6 of them will go to quarter-final. But Coach Abba can only save 4 by himself. But you, audience, will save 2 out of these guys. So that means out of 6 that will qualify to quarter-final from Team Abba has the power to take only 4 of them. But you, the audience, you have the power to take 2 to the quarterfinals. But we don't know who will this be. Coach Abba, what do you have for us in this great team today?
Okay, I'm so happy that first they have reached to this important stage. It has never been easy. That's
all right.
Going through their works and also their rehearsals, one can see that anybody among them, anyone among them can be, can make it to the knockout stage or to the other stages. But as I told them, I don't know who will be in the next stage. Their performances, their individual performances can justify that, inshallah. So I have wonderful pieces with them. I have wonderful thematic preoccupations. And I also have confidence in them that they can do their best because they have brought their best on the stage. So I congratulate you once again, and I tell you, you should try to wow the audience today, because it is when you do so, then they can believe in what I have been telling them.
So
and
what should we expect from them? Are we expecting a very powerful presentations?
Well,
what should we expect?
The expectations should be ranging around the theme. There will be interesting performances. We're going to start with Nusaiba. Nusaiba, the lineup continues.
Why is Nusaiba?
Yeah.
So we are starting with Nusaiba from your team.
Yes, of course. We are going to start with her, and then the lineup will come. So I tell you, the audience, to expect wonderful performances, incredible ones, show-stopping performances.
All right.
Thank you.
So let's get one of them to speak on behalf of the team. The one close to me, his name is Alamido. Alamido, tell us, what should we expect from you guys, your team members today?
Well, the expectation will be positive, inshallah, because we are all based among the best, among the rest. So the Kotaba is indeed like a fruit in a garden that shines everybody's face. So I have no fear. We will do the best, inshallah.
Unfortunately, this team will be disbanded in a bit because only 6 of you will qualify to the quarterfinal. The sad news is 4 of you standing here will go home and will not be seen in the quarterfinal. Look at how beautiful you look. Fortunately, 4 of these beautiful faces will be missing in the quarterfinal. But that's what competition entails. And I wish you best of luck. And I want you to take your leave that way and leave only Nusaiba on the stage as she's ready to give us the first thrilling performance for today. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Team Abba. Thank you so much. You can take your leave now, all of you, except Nusaiba. Either way you can go. Nusaiba, you are the first person to launch the stage, the knockout stage. And let me hear from you. How are you feeling right now, Nusaiba?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I'm feeling happy and also excited.
So what are you going to perform for us? What's the title of your poem today?
Forgotten on the street. Forgotten on the street.
Forgotten all day?
On the street.
On the streets. Fantastic. So you are the first person in this stage, and I want you to give us that first best impression for today. Nusaiba, what's that your stage name?
Onyx Voice.
Onyx
Voice.
Voice. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll give you the honest voice. The stage is yours. Nusaiba.
It goes like this. I open my eyes each morning dressed not in uniform but unwavering. Wish I knew the meaning of metaphor to crop a poem about the struggle that never brings a chuckle. By roadside I stand, carrying tray on my head like a shadow of success. Fear in my mind, begging through my voice, please buy from me. While my heart cries like a baby trash in a rush of dust. Some people saying kindame mu basya, others looking down at me, calling me Ertala, judging me kamar ni bani da wani daraja, counting me among girls who trade identity and dignity for survival, without knowing what it takes to feed my stomach. For I carry not just the burden of the tray, but a world that steals my pride in a silent scream that goes unheard, mocked by fed, desperate to be seen. Drive me to work from house to street corners, bus stop to marketplaces, forgetting I am a girl, a woman, a daughter, a child, who not just wishes to survive, but to live with dignity. This time I beg, let me remove the marks of Allah. Fly like a butterfly of wisdom, shine like a light of hope, from house to school, assembly ground to classroom. Let me be educated, for I am a mirror to the young generation, a mother who doesn't just whisper wisdom, but turns the impossible into possibility, giving hope to the hopeless, voice to the voiceless. You educate a woman, you educate the nation. Let me shed that marks and travel freely like a woman empowered by knowledge. Thank you.
Thank you, Onyx Voice, Nusaiba. Thank you for that great performance, Onyx Voice. The title of your poem, Forgotten on the Streets. Coach Abba.
Okay, a very nice performance, and she's on hold. Yes.
So let's hear. I think before that, let's hear a feedback from one of the coaches. Indaba, what do you say about Nusaiba's performance just now?
This is a very beautiful performance, and I love the fact that she was able to have all her piece of her. It is beautiful.
So memory is her strength.
Yeah, of course.
All right, that's great. Pass the microphone to Coach Abba. No, we want to save time, but we'll come back to you, Aisha Eze. Coach Abba, you have two decisions to make. One of the options you have is you either take Nusaiba direct to quarter final based on this performance, or you delay making the decision of what do you want to do with Nusaiba. Do you want to throw her to the danger zone, or do you want to bring her back? Do you want to put her on hold, or do you want to throw her to the quarter final?
Well, I will put her on hold.
On hold.
Yeah, I will decide later.
So Nusaiba, your fate is not known yet, because Coach Abba wants to see the performances of other team members before he can decide about your fate. So now you go and wait, and we will bring you back on the stage to hear your fate, whether you're going to stay or not. Thank you so much. Let's clap for Nusaiba as she leaves. And to perform from shadows to stage is no other person than the lover man, the one that performed Kirenye during the battle round. I don't have to mention his name, you already know him. He's a musician, and he won the heart of so many people. Their performance during the battle round was one of the most watched performances. He is a musician, and his real name is Farouk Awal but all of you and everyone knows him as, tell me his name, Wizman. Everyone knows him as Wizman. So Wizman is a wizard. He's stepping on the stage just now to perform a poem titled From Shadows to Stage. This is very interesting. He is in the shadow and he's coming on the stage. Let's see what shadow does on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Wizman. Wizman, go ahead and make your performance. We do the talking after.
I was born where dreams contend with dust, where the sun imparts lesson in endurance, and the moon softly whispers patience to those ending. They told me you cannot make it, but I took their doubt and carried it like firewood, transforming it into the flames of my own courage. Idan kaga kura tana dariya, to ka duba bakinta. So I delve deep within myself and discover a lion roaring, unwilling to be silenced. Idan kana da zuciya, ba abin da zai gagare ka. With courage in your chest, nothing is impossible. In dai kayi niyya, to zaka iya. Today I stand here not as a voice, not as a victim, but as a voice. It's Hausa child with golden tongue, turning karin magana into weapons, transforming pain into poetry, and silence into thunder. I'm a proof that falling is not failure. Failure is staying down. I'm the drumbeat of resilience, the lion that refuses to bow. So when they ask me, who are you? I will say, I'm the echo of my ancestors, the dream of my people. I'm the dream of my people, the proof that even shadows can learn to shine. Thank you.
Thank you, Wizman. How are you doing? Are you feeling well today?
Not quite well.
Not quite well. Only your coach will tell if your performance is well or not. But let's hear from another coach, Coach Aishat. What's your feedback to Wizman's performance?
I love the thematic preoccupation of your poem. I love the way you personalized your own experience, coming from the shadows onto the stage. But I don't know, you seem a bit duller today than you usually are. Whether you didn't rest enough or something, I don't know.
Yes, there's a lot of stress.
Sorry.
There's a lot of stress.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is it the stress of the stage?
You still gave a wonderful performance despite the stress, so kudos to you.
Yeah. Professor Nasir, what do you have to say to Wizman?
The performance is enthralling, and he has tried to some degree to dramatize in action the meaning of words he performed.
Is there any critical review?
Well, improvements in articulation as well as in the dramatic techniques.
All right, thank you so much, Professor. The fate of Wizman is only to be said by his coach. No other person, the coach Abba. You decide if Wizman automatically qualifies to quarterfinals or you want to keep him on hold and make a decision about that after his teammates have finished their performances.
Okay, I think we can still improve what Prof has discussed, but I'm saving him all the way.
You are saving him to
Yes,
quarterfinal?
yes, of course.
Oh, wow! Wizman is the first contestant to step his leg into the quarterfinals. Wow, congratulations. Wizman, I know, to be honest, this is not you on the stage because your performance has dropped so low. I don't want to discourage you. I just want to motivate you because your last performance was far better than this one. And I'm one of your fans. And this is not what we want to see from Wizman. You are a musician, your energy was low, and your mic was very far away from you, but you have a chance. Your coach wants you and have saved you. I don't know what your coach has seen, but he has saved you, has given you that chance. What's your final word before you leave the stage?
I will just say thank you. coach and to the audience that are listening to me. I'm really happy.
What do you hope to do when you go to quarterfinal?
I will do well and do the rehearsal.
What will you do better?
I will improve in my performances and the emotions that you want me to show.
Yes, your coach will tell you more on when you need to improve. Let's clap for the first contestant in quarterfinals, which means Wizman has only 2 steps to the finals, and you stand the chance to win that 1 million naira and many more prizes. Let's appreciate Wizman and as he takes his leave. Thank you so much. Pass the microphone to the next person. I promised to give you the stand, but it's on the way. And to perform Dunia Atafin Hausa, from the title, you know who this man is. He's the one from the village. He said he's a village man. He is from the village, but he does not behave like a villager because he always behaves like a knowledgeable person. He is known on the stage as Alamido, but his real name is Sefulahi Sarajo Sauri. Alamido, the stage is yours. Prove to us you deserve to be in the quarterfinal.
Inshallah.
And I will get to know that in the next few minutes. The stage is yours. Alamido, all the best.
A yanzu duniya ta sauya ta yanda ba a zancen hauya sai dai ta kirkirar kimiyya. Tunda ba mu komai manual sai dai mu yi shi tsarin digital kamar a ce waya ta itel aitin a baya na san nitel. Da za mu haɓako karatun mata da sannu duk mu ba su duk wani gata ai da sannu za a san manufata. Muna buƙatar mace a fannin gynecology da ilimi a fannin neurology. Haba mu sanya 'yan ɗiyanmu su karatun AI don cikin shi na ga tarin ilmai har ma yana ta yaye dufai. Mu zo batun robotic cikin shi na ga tarin logic, yin hakan fantastic. Batu ake na modern knowledge, hakan yasa na yi acknowledge har ma na zo da sabon language. Idan da hakan a jihar mu da ni da ku taron mu, jihar mu ai ta saitu. 'Yan ɗiyarmu za su yi kima, sannan mu tabbato su da girma. Matan cikinmu su guji talla, 'yan mazan cikinmu su guji maula da tambara kamar na kalala. Da sannu-sannu nan zan huta har ma in ce da ku san barka. Assalamu alaikum.
To, san barka kai ma Alamido. Congratulations for this great performance. Professor Nasir, do you have something to say to Alamido based on this performance?
Although short, but then spellbinding. Excellent. And then touched my mind a great deal. His choice of theme.
Stage presence, spellbinding as usual. And I don't know whether I should start congratulating you in advance. I'm not the one to make that decision. But if I was, I know I'll pick you.
Your time is coming. All right, Indaba.
Congratulations. One thing I so much love about your performance is your uniqueness. You know, the beauty, the passion, the confidence, and everything you carry to the stage is beautiful and amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you. And Coach Abba, you are the only one to decide if Alamido will go to quarterfinals or you keep it on hold and make that decision at at the end of your team presentation?
Well, I prefer to make the decision a little later.
All right.
Not now,
So,
yeah.
Alamido,
I will take
your fate is not
Inshallah.
known yet. Your coach wants to decide after seeing the rest of your team's performance. Let's appreciate Alamido as he takes. And to perform Rise Woman is one of the unique voices in this competition. Her name is Fatima. And to perform Rise Woman is Fatima Yusuf, popularly known as Zara. She will perform Rise Woman. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage by giving her a round of applause, Fatima Yusuf, aka Zara. Zara, I wish you all the best. I will come back after 2 minutes.
Kukame sana'a mata, kukame sana'a mata, kukame sana'a mata, mace da bata sana'a zo kiji. Lale, lale marhaba da ke zinariya. Akwai mata, akwai muna mata, akwai ku tashi ga mata sun zo. I say, some women sit still, suna jiran arziki kamar ruwan sama, afraid to dream, afraid to try. But woman, your strength was never silenced, your destiny was never to hide. Kasuwanci ba kuɗi kawai bane. It is dignity, it is courage, it is a name. You are the heartbeat of tomorrow. And to those who dare, I cheer for you. Gamata masu tashi da asuba, the hands that trade, the minds that plan. Kune gatamu, kune haskemu. Your sweat is a crown, your struggle a banner. And know this, wahalar ku ba zai taba tafiya a banza ba. So I say, rise woman, ki tsaya da kafarki. For your voice is power, your strength garkuwa ce. Together we stand, together we grow. Daga arewa har duniya gaba daya. Together we stand, together we grow. Daga arewa har duniya gaba daya. The time has come da zaki nuna karfinki. Mata na inna dangin nono. A broom only sweeps when bound together. For without you, there is no home. But with you, even broken home can be fixed. Be the woman who proves that beauty, brains, and success can live in one body, one spirit, one crown. Rise, woman, rise. Thank you.
You have done greatly, Fatima. Your coach will decide that, but let's hear from coaches quickly. Few sentences, each coach on Fatima's performance. That's Zara for you.
Fatima, that is how you make an entrance. Very good. I love the poem. I love the idea behind the poem, and I loved your entrance.
Thank you.
Very good, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Well, the scene is interesting. But then, a poem about woman Fatima should evoke much emotions. This is what you should improve.
Fatima, I must say, you do not all voice perform. You also have one to sing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Whether we congratulate you or not, only Coach Abba will decide for Zara. If Zara will go to quarter final or she'll be on your on hold list.
Well, I think I also did that. I'll delay.
You hold.
You hold, I think. I will hold.
Okay, so you are on hold, Fatima Zara.
Yeah.
And your coach will decide whether you proceed to quarterfinals or not. but I want to hear from you. What's the story about Rise Woman? What gave you the inspiration to write about the poem Rise Woman?
I notice not all women, like especially ladies nowadays, they don't want to work. Especially some ladies, they depend on their parents, they depend on their boyfriends, their husbands. So they don't want to do anything. They just want to gain whatever their parents or the people around them. So
what kind of work that they don't want to do? Like which one?
Businesses, even the smallest business. Some women pass as an aiki kwata. Why they just want the money, and you have to work to earn money. I'm the CEO of Zara Lux.
I believe we cannot enjoy this, please. Let's fix it. So you are the CEO
of Zara Lux.
Lux. What do you do in Zara Lux?
I sell anything Lux, jewelries, bags, shoes, tote bags, clothes, anything.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to buy your next shoe, you know where you want to buy it from. You need to contact Zara to buy your thing because she knows how to do work. Unlike so many other women that she wants to inspire. Let's give it up for Zara. She's done very well. Thank you so much. And to perform Rumfar Dunia is no other person than Fidosi Nura. Fidosi Nura, she's popularly known as Fidi. If you are close by, the stage is yours to perform Rumfar Dunia, right? Rumfar Dunia, Fidosi, the stage is yours.
Mace ba dutse bace kuma ba karfe bace, amma tana da kima kamar zinari idan aka girmama ta kamar furanni. Mace ita ce mafarkin da duniya take amincewa da shi, amma mafarki baya mutuwa. Ta taka gaba ta ɗauki rawaninta. Her voice eternal, her power name. She is the dawn that break the night. Ganinta a bayyane, matakinta a sauƙaƙe. 'Yanci yana raye a cikin zuciyarta. 'Ya mace zinariya, ta fi ado kyau, ta fi kaya ƙima. Halinta, zuciyarta shine kyautar rayuwa. Mace kamar ruwa take, tana wanke zukata da murmushi. Ina alfahari da kasancewata 'ya mace mai ilimi. Ku tabbata kun inganta ilimin 'ya'ya domin cimma buri a rayuwar gobe. Mace 'ya daga Allah. Shi ilimi a wurin mace kamar ruwa ne a cikin rayuwar ɗan adam. Shin kuna ganin ɗan adam zai iya rayuwa ingantacciya cikin kwanciyar hankali babu shan ruwa? Galabaita yake yi, shi yasa aka kwatanta hakan a matsayin mace don a nuna zurfin tasirin da ilimi yake yi a cikin rayuwar mace. 'Ya mace, kar ki ji tsoro, ilimi makami ne, ki riƙe shi saboda duniya tana kiranki. She is the tree, she is the seed, she is the tree, the river of life, the endless sea. When women rise, the dark will fall, the boys are justice, a light for all. Ita ce gangar da ke daidaita tafiya, bugun tana yawo lokaci da sarari, tana daga duniya da fika-fikanta. Thank you.
Thank you, Fidi. That's marvelous presentation. Let's quickly hear feedback from coaches before we hear the feedback from your coaches. Quickly, coaches, let's give her some feedback on her performance. Just now, let's begin with Coach Ndama.
I love your confidence. I love your delivery. But I was expecting you to have that, excitement on your face, which is something that you should, because you're talking about how beautiful a woman is and how powerful she is. But just congratulations. I love it.
All right.
Okay. Beautiful performance, especially in the areas where you spoke in Hausa. But I noticed there was a very serious change when you began to use English, The English was slower, less vibrant. The Hausa was better, so I don't know. Why did you change your tone?
I think that is the beauty of performance. Yes, the pitch should change at some point. So while she was performing in Hausa, when you switch over to English, and then the tone change. Great, beautiful. And so all in all, the performance is fascinating. Well done.
All right. How wonderful it is to be said by her coach, Coach Abba.
I will delay my decision.
Oh, Fidi, your status in this competition is on hold. Your coach will decide whether you stay in this competition or not after your team members has just finished their performance. So congratulations, you've done very well. But you talk about education. Which school are you now?
I already graduated from...
You finished from secondary school?
Yes.
Which school do you want to go to?
FC...
Kingama? Kingama ina?
FCE.
FCE, Kingama FCE. Wani makaranta ke je gaba? Business kike yi? Another business woman. What kind of business kike yi? Wani business kike yi?
Ina graphic design sannan ina snacks shine aikina.
Graphic designs and snacks making. So if you want some graphic design, look for Fidi, and she also makes nice and tasty snacks. So she's not just a poet, she's good with graphics and making snacks. Let's appreciate her. We get to know about her status by Coach Abba after her team members have finished their presentation. And now, moving very fast in Team Abba, we now invite one of the loudest voices in this competition. Her name is Asawu Jibia. She will be performing her education and is someone I'm also rooting for in this competition. She has one of the loudest and the beautiful voices in this competition. My best wishes for you. You know I'm your fan, and do not disappoint me, Asmao. You are my sister, right? We have the same surname, even though we are from different places. But anyone with this surname is our family. So do not disappoint our family. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Queen or Duchess. Queen Duchess, right? Yeah. Queen Duchess is her name. All the best. You want to use this one?
They say a nation without educated daughters is a bird with one broken wing. And yet, in too many places, our daughters are caged not by the iron bars of prisons, but by the invisible chains of she is only a girl. I have seen classrooms without ceilings, but I have also seen girls without chances. I have seen fathers whispers to sons, the world is yours, and to daughters, the mare is yours. But here is the truth they fear. When a girl holds a pen, she rewrites history. When she learns to read, she learns to lead. Every equation she solves is a break led into foundation of a stronger nation. They said mace ba ta gina gida da ilimi, but history whispers otherwise. Every nation that dared to silence its daughters was buried in the dust of its own ignorance. Believe me or not, the pen isn't mightier than the sword, because pens do not win battles and sword does not sword write history. The truth depends on the hands that knows when to use the pen and knows when to use the sword. If you teach a girl, you do not lift one soul, you lift generations unborn. You polish tomorrow before the sun has even risen. And so I say, let the ink of her learning run deeper than the rivers. Let her dreams climb higher than the minaret's call. For the alphabet in her hand is mightier than the weapons in any man's arsenal. One child, one teacher, one pen can change the world. Education is paramount. It is the key that opens the door, the light that shows the way, and the salt that gives the test of life. ‘Yar uwa ki tashi, ki karanta littafi, ki rubuta labari. Sister, rise, read the book, write the story. For your story is not meant to be told for you, it is meant to be told by you. To every leader here, invest in her mind like you will in your son's future. To every brother here, protect her dreams like you will protect your own. To every girl here, know this, you are not the future, you are the writer. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. This is the loudest clap since we started today. This is what you made this audience to do. Fantastic. You didn't disappoint. As now, congratulations. I can see Dr. Aishat could not even wait to hold the microphone for her feedback.
Today is a very happy and proud moment for me. That is because more than 20 years ago, when I began to go to the university, I was actually living in Jibia. I grew up there. I was one of the few girls that went to the university at that time, and it was seen as something strange. People were complaining. Why? Just go and get married. They didn't see any use to it. But 20 years later, this amazing thing is happening. We have girls like Asawu in Jibia. I am so happy. I'm proud. Thank you. Well done, my dear.
Prof?
I'm delighted by the recurrent theme, and then the diction is excellent. And then, well, for the first time, a poetry performance that has translated the diction into action with gestures and facial expressions as well.
Thank you.
Asawu, I love your energy.
Thank you so much.
I love it so much. I love your performance. I love your delivery, your confidence, the passion, every single thing. It's just beautiful and amazing. I must say, congratulations.
Thank you, Ma.
Whether it is congratulations or not yet, Coach Abba, you decide if Asawu goes to quarterfinal automatically from this moment, or you put her on hold. I can see the kind of look Indaba is giving to you just now. Please don't.
Yeah, I cannot mind the looks. You know, somebody was telling me that. Yeah, I see the things. Asawu, when did you start writing poetry?
I started writing poetry since when I was in JSS 1.
Okay. So.
And now I am in SS3.
What inspired you to be a poet?
Yes, I like the passion. I wanted to be a public speaker. And the reason behind my poems that I always choose girls' child education, girls and women's empowerment. Because I am living in a community that they always denied the right for girls. They didn't give us opportunity. So when I start to rise, I just put it in my mind that one day I will make them know that educating us, we women, is not a loss, rather a gain to that community. That's what my mind goes. For me to be a poet, to be a public speaker, to speak for those who have lost their voices. And thanks to my family, they have supported me in every place. My brother, my mother, and all of them.
All right. Apart from the questions that I have asked you, your performance was able to stand out. So congratulations. I've saved her.
Oh! The second person to arrive in the quarterfinal is Asawu Jibia from Team Abba. Professor, you want to add something to this?
Well, in response to Coach Abba's question, she has performed another poem. And on stage.
Exactly.
And I do say she is a type that requires constant coaching, and we will mark her.
Yeah. She has made a great mark in this competition. Her face will not fade away so easily, and people will remember this name and will remember this face for many years to come, because you are shining and your star is just started to coming out now, and only God knows your limit.
So consequently, we have given an automatic membership into the Society of Kusum Poets.
Wow, fantastic. I'm sure so many prizes will come your way. Even our online audience are clapping for you, are commenting positive things about you, and we look forward to see more of your presence in this competition. You will go very far in this competition. Coach Abba has just saved you to the quarterfinal. I congratulate you. Thank you so much, my sister.
Okay, thank you, everyone.
Take your leave now as we prepare the stage for yet another big performance from one of the most famous contestants in this competition, who had performed very well and surprised everybody. And not only in this audience, but people online were amazed by her performance in the battle round, because she had performed a poem called Independence alongside one of the best, finest poets we have in Katsina State. But she won that battle, and she is prepared to break the ground again, and perhaps to arrive in the quarterfinal to be decided by her coach. Ladies and gentlemen, she's coming here to perform a poem, but the title of her poem is not a poem, because the title of her poem is named "This Is Not a Poem," but it's also a poem. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you your favorite, Fatima Usman Shua. Look at beautiful faces, and not just beautiful faces, but great talents in their brain, in their head. Fatima Usman Shua, amaze us once more. You've done very well. Everyone is clapping and commenting positively about your last performance. Do not fall short. Raise the bar even higher. The floor is what is yours. This is not a point. All right. All the best.
Turmoil crawls on our skin, covering every inch of us, being permanent immunity to unnecessary heartache supposed to be checked by a therapist. This isn't a poem, this is not a poem in the context that metaphors, prose, personifications are used to justify actions. These are raw emotions being served on a platter, opening the heart leaf by leaf. Any part I touch feels unbearable. Growing up is a shared delight, but hard enough to tame all the animals running wild, hard enough to vision the desires from inside your head. It is a combat of emotions. wanting you to be an observant of the forms required by good breeding, as if they never stand their white, at the same time be strong enough to move heavy weights. Growing up is a sheer nostalgia, wanting you to hold your head high, but also not to hold your head high because it might break at some point, wanting you to learn life through their experience that you never have a glimpse of. Maybe we own a superpower trained minds, who knows? Growing up is a well-worn grandiose, being the light but darkness is smudged inside of you, like how the night blanket the sky, hiding it light. But there are still some sparks, right? Growing up is a bucket full of anxiety, fear being the invisible vessel that holds the mind and the body. I mean, its designs are beautiful. But when you look closer, you wouldn't want to sip again. Every year, the brain is a leap older, bearing the weight of being crushed, crumbled, regenerated with a few screws. Knowing more than your head can take makes you older than your age is an advantage. Be positive, right? We learn to be positive even if it's raining blood, dead bodies piled up, scars littered everywhere, heart thumping loudly. The world is a shapeshifter. Showcasing is never-ending shades. Thank you.
Thank you, Fatima Usman Shua, for that great performance. Let me hear from coaches quickly. Quick feedback. Then we go to her coach for the final decision. Dr. Aishat.
Hello, Shua.
Hello.
This is not a dream. It's a journey through fantasy. Yeah, you took me on a trip, actually. That's what I mean.
Thank you.
And I loved it. Wonderful performance. And there's so much intelligence and very good command of English in the poem. I love that.
Thank you.
Well done.
Well, this is extraordinary. I mean, the performance, the articulation, the use of vocal qualities, the sim, although I have a little problem with that, for I will pose a question to you. Well, the facial expressions as well as the dramatic techniques.
All right, thank you, Coach Indaba.
What is it? What's the title of the poem?
This is not a poem.
So what it is? That's the question.
The poem, it explores the challenges of growing up, the navigating societal expectations and the journey of self-discovery, resilience, and emotional growth.
Yes, performed in stanzas, meters that have produced music and not a poem.
Well, but it's a fancy name. I was intrigued by that title. This is not a poem, but interesting. Indabawa?
Sure. I must say, I love your performance. It is so beautiful and amazing. You know you're a celebrity already.
She is,
then
indeed.
just a little about it, your facial expression, you kind of mixed it a little when you're talking about things that you're not supposed to kind of smile, and then you did, which is, you know, something that I know you would definitely work in it.
Some lines are sarcasm.
Okay,
There's
all
a
right.
lot of sarcasm in the poem.
All right, so no problem. But I hope all you did amazing, and congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much.
But you know, sarcasm is an element of satire. Do you know that? You do?
Yes.
Right. What has inspired you to use that technique?
You said?
What has inspired you to use that technique?
But she didn't get what you said.
What has inspired you to use that technique?
What has
I just
inspired?
did. I don't know. Nothing
She
inspired
just did
me,
it.
I just did.
All right, thank you so
Okay.
much. Thank you so much, Prof. Let's hear from Coach Abba, her coach that will decide her fate, whether she goes to the quarterfinal or he wants to keep her on hold.
Okay, in literature there is what they call litotes, and that's what she did at the beginning. She said, this is not a poem. When you use a negative statement in order to emphasize a positive meaning, then that is litotes. So this is not a poem, it means this is a poem because of its aesthetic qualities and so on.
But before you make that decision, I have to remind you, you only have chance to save 2. You've
Yeah.
already saved 2 directly to
Yes.
the knockout stage.
Yes.
We have 2 more,
Mm.
but the audience will give you 2. So make a decision about sure.
Yeah, well, I think I'm going to hold her. I want to see the rest of the performances. Then I will make my
Make a
final
decision.
decision,
So,
inshallah.
Fatima Usman, you're
Yes.
on hold. You will come back and your coach will make the final decision about you. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Fatima Usman. And now we prepare the stage for Aminu Demkama, who will be coming on the stage to perform a poem titled Empowerment. I don't know who are we going to empower, but Aminullah, as they call him, Aminu Demkama is the next contestant from Team Abba. Aminu Demkama,
Yes, I'm Amin.
are you nervous?
No.
Are you excited?
Yes.
You think you will win?
Winning is not matter.
Oh, what matters?
The matters is that it is something to be happy by my parents and my relatives to see me in front of this. A lot of people talking.
Thank you so much. Now face them and empower them with their poem titled Empowerment. Aminullah.
I am standing here with the fire in my soul. I am standing here to break the chains of doubt. I am standing here to speak for the youth, for empowerment and education. The power of youth is like a flame, bright, strong, with endless aim. We are the future, the hope within, and with our drive we always win. But today our youth are lost in strife, hopeless heart, are drift through life, skills and tough, wandering through a world that is cold and lean. Our youth are right, the fight is clear. Let dreams and purpose draw you near. Through books and skills your wings will grow to reach the height you are meant to know. So build your future brick by brick with hands that learn and mind that think. So let our people be empowered with hands that learn and mind that think. Our youth try to wake up, as a youth try to stand up. With this I shall stop.
Aminullah, we are very proud of you. So also your friends. But let's hear if your coach is proud of you by this performance. Quick review in the Abba, so that we go to his coach.
I mean, well done. I love your memory. It's very beautiful and encouraging, and I love your confidence too. Congratulations.
Any area of improvement from in Aminullah's performance?
Yes, very wonderful performance generally, actually, but his voice, you know, there was very little dramatization in the voice. It was sounding a little bit monotonous, just similar over and over and over, similar sound. Yes, everything was just, there wasn't any pauses for you to, you know, you didn't pause at some important places to capture the audience attention. So you don't just go in a straight line like that monotonously. So that's
your feedback.
Yes,
but
that's my
let's
feedback.
pass to his coach. Oh, yeah, no. He's going to pass. Coach Abba, make a decision about Aminullah.
I think what will happen is that Amin will be on hold. Yes.
All right, Aminullah, you still be on hold. You are still around, but we're going to hear the remaining 2 contestants from your team, and then your coach will decide if you stay or not. Let's give it out for Aminullah. If I Ever Loved You is the title of the next performance from one of the beauties we have in this competition. And she was initially in Team Aishat Ize, but she was stolen by Coach Abba, and she is now comfortably seated in Coach Abba's team. Ladies and gentlemen, If I Ever Loved You is going to be performed by no other person than Joeria Salisu. Joeria, come forward. Let's clap for this beauty as she steps on the stage. You were in Aishat Ize, but now you are in Coach Abba's team. What's the difference between the two experiences? Did you see any differences in the two experiences?
No.
No. But what difference do you have now in terms of confidence and your ability to win this competition now? Having been stolen. You were not picked by your coach in the last battle, but you are stolen by Coach Abba. How hopeful? What are you going to do different now?
I will try my best.
What's that best that you didn't do last time?
Well, try not to forget my lines.
Not to forget my lines. We'll see that, and that will decide your fate. Just now, after your performance, If I Ever Loved You.
Love for me isn't just flowers and rain. It's stepping up even when there's pain. It's soft words when the world feels loud. It's loving everyone. Love for me isn't just flowers and rains. It's soft words when the world feels loud. Sorry, I'll start again. If I give you love, love for me isn't just flowers and rain. It's soft words when the world feels loud. I don't need the stars or a perfect sky, just someone who holds me tight. If I give you love, love for me isn't just flowers and rain. It's soft words when the world feels loud. I don't need the stars or a perfect sky, just a soul that sees me. If I give you love, love for me isn't just flowers and rains. It's stepping up even when there's pain. It's soft words when the world feels loud. I don't need the stars or a perfect sky, just a soul that sees mine and doesn't ask why. Someone who stays through all I've been, who loves me loud from deep within. So if I give you love, know it comes from deep within. Then I must do this. You must hear me. If I give you love, love for me isn't just flowers and rains. It's stepping up even when there's pain. It's soft words when the world feels loud. I don't need the stars or a perfect sky, just a soul that sees mine and doesn't ask why. Someone who stays through all I've been, who loves me loud from deep within. So if I give you love, know it's real and true. It's not just a feeling, it's a promise too. Not perfect, not easy to see, but it's the most honest part of me. I never need big gestures, just honesty. Just to know if I could rest my heart on your hands and it will still beat, safe and unbroken. That you hold it like it's martyrs, like I martyr. Love for me is quiet, but it's deep. It's choosing someone when it's not convenient. It's staying when staying is hard. It's seeing every flaw and not flinching. It's believing in the soul, not just the heart. So if I give you love, know it's real and true. If I ever love you, I still do. In the ways you might not even notice. In the way I check your name in old photos. In the way I hear your voice and still smile. In the way I hope you're okay, even when I can't ask. Because love, like mine, doesn't vanish, it lingers. So if I give you love, know it's real and true. It's not just a feeling, it's a promise too. Thank you.
You did it. And that's what matters. You did it. It's your microphone. Keep it. This is what perseverance means. Tenacity. You don't give up. You don't become emotional. You try and try and try again. Ladies and gentlemen, even just for that, let's give it out for Joeria. If it were other people, they will cry. They will not be kind to themselves, but she said, wait, I must do it. I must do it. Spirit is what will take you higher. And I'm telling you, even these coaches will tell you just that. Dr. Aishat is there?
My dear Joeria, I actually miss having you on my team. You know, I didn't want to lose you, but and I'm always rooting for you. I loved the poem. I loved everything about it. But what I loved the most was your determination. I loved the way you decided to continue despite how difficult it was. And from the Joeria I knew at the beginning, you have grown a lot. Your confidence, your determination, I love seeing that in you. And I hope you carry it on for the rest of your life. Whenever you meet difficulties, don't give up. The way you did not give up today. And as you can see, you said you will make us hear you. And at the end, all of us did. We had you. Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Prof. Let me hear from Prof first.
Joeria, you have put into action what is said. It is by trial and error that a baby monkey learns how to jump from one tree to another. An excellent performance, and then with so much potential coaching, I'm optimistic that you will improve for the better.
Thank you so much, Prof. Nasir, Coach Indabawa.
Joeria, to write a poem is not easy. To be able to put that in your head is not easy, but to be on that stage is just marvelous. I love it, Joeria. I love it, and what I love the most is that you're not just on that stage because you want to be there. You're on that stage because you chose to be on that stage. I love everything about you, Joeria.
Please give it her a round of applause. This is so heart-touching. We all do, Coach Indabawa. But only Coach Abba will decide that.
Okay. Joeria, how do you feel? How do you feel now?
Okay.
When you forgot your lines, did you feel discouraged or something like that?
Yes, I felt bad actually.
But what gave you the motivation to continue? The persistence?
My father always said, never give up.
Oh my God.
Guys, her father said, never give up. Even if you're on the stage, you've forgotten your line, never give up.
All right. So, Prof, I think I will also make my decision after the rest of the performances.
Thank you so much, Joeria. You've done very well. Live by your father's advice. Never give up. And to perform for the last contestant in Team Abba, she was...
Prof, is there any chance of stealing this time around?
You cannot steal what you have already given out. I said no stealing today, unfortunately, but we have audience can bring back this contestant for you. But the last contestant in Team Abba, you want to bring it? The last contestant in Team Abba Hello, testing, 1, 2. Yeah. So. The last contestant in Team Abba, she didn't qualify in the battle round, but you audience saved her, and she's back on the stage. Okay, I was just corrected, second to the last, but she didn't win the battle round. Her coach didn't pick her, but you audience brought her back because you said you are satisfied by her performance when she performed alongside Wizman. The title of their poem then was Kirenye, and she's coming back even stronger to perform a poem titled The Mirror to My Heart. And this contestant is no other person Then another beauty, her name is Halimatu Manir Karofi. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it out for Halimatu. Halimatu. Is this your height, or you want it to be lower?
You can adjust it, I think. Maybe you can help her with the adjustment.
Somebody come and do that. Can you? Okay. Halimatu, you were set by audience. Just okay. Yes, yeah. You are set by audience. Do you want to? I'm sure you don't want to disappoint those audience that have brought you back in this competition. Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Inshallah, I'll make sure I didn't disappoint them. And I would like to throw a bunch of thanks to them. Thanks a bunch. Thanks a
We can't hear you.
Thanks a bunch.
We can't hear you. The mic is not very close, and it can mar any performance. I think somebody should help us with the mic, with the stand, because it can mar the rest of the performances. I think.
I would like to throw a bunch of thanks to them. Thanks a bunch, a million. They're truly a lovers.
Okay, your performance will prove to us if you need audience vote or not, and your coach will decide that. Halimatu, I don't want you to need audience votes. Just and your coach vote just now.
Halima, I think you should switch mic with Prof.
With this one? Okay.
My mouth was zipped, and I asked my heart, what is my future? My heart replied, your future is a mirror. When I turn, I see its reflection from the sea, a gentle, kind, unbroken, carrying all side by side. No barrier can stop its flow. It teaches the sea kindness to grow. You can never be loving, kind, genius without courage. So why should I zip my mouth? Why should I close my eyes? Why should I shut my ears? To win, we still need peace. To win, we still need unity. Tsintsiya sai tana ɗaure ne take aikin gida. Bango kuwa sai ya tsage ƙadar ga. Yaushe ne za mu tattaru mu koma kaman gidan turwa. Why should I dumb the dream I see? Why should I silence the truth? Why should I peer the boys I own? No, I will not. Because in the mirror of heart, truth never hide. So, I will never. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Halimatu. Your coach will tell us if that's an improvement or not. But let me hear quickly in this order, starting from Prof. How do you see Halimatu's performance today?
Well, a captivating of its sort. And, well, the dramatic action, translating the meaning of words, it is compelling.
Thank you. Aishat Ize, you are passing your comments? Oh, okay. Coach Idaba.
Congratulations, Halima. I love your gestures and I love how you were able to deliver your piece. It is beautiful and congratulations.
Thank you.
Whether it is congratulations or not, Coach Abba, you tell us if you are taking her automatically to quarterfinals or not.
Well, I think I will hold that until they come generally on the stage.
All right.
So I can
Halimatu,
make my
you are
decision.
still around. Your coach is putting you on hold, and he will decide after the last performance from your team. Thank you so much. Let's clap for Halimatu. Stay around. Don't go far away. All team Abba should be around in the waiting room just now because we are going to bring you back on the stage just in a moment. And to perform for the last time in team Abba, I want to invite to the stage Fatima, another Fatima Usman, but this one is not sure. The title of her poem is From Where I Come From. She will tell you she's not from Shua, and her poem will tell us where she's from. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Fatima Usman.
Please, you should speak closer to the mic because.
Okay. Fatima Usman.
From where I come from. From where I come from, days dry fast, no time to run. We hide our pen deep tight and thick, kamar kudi aljihu riga. Love is quiet, no loud display, pride their way but bariga every day. Nobody will show soft emotions, even joy, they move with caution. Silence is culture, what's they lacked, but the heart still bleed behind it blood. We laugh? Yes, we laugh, but it's always coded, emotion hushed, quietly loaded. Our strength, it doesn't shout, it's agatie, kind, yet moves about. So when I write, I won't just write of light, I write of dust, of quiet fight, of broken dreams, of silent trust, of inakwana met with hushed. Zan rubuta gaskiya ba wasa, zan rubuta yadda rayuwa ta kasa, zan rubuta yadda rayuwa ta tasa, zan rubuta ina kwana ko ba amsa. I write of the people who shine, surrounded by darkness, and yet they still rise just fine. This is where I come from. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Fatima Usman. Who wants to make comment? First, well done. You've done very well, Fatima Usman.
What has made her performance remarkable is the tone. At times going high, at times going low, and then the facial expressions as well. It is captivating.
Thank you, sir.
You did well, Fatima.
Thank you.
You did an amazing job. I love everything about your performance. It was beautiful.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. And now it's time to make the decision about the status of Fatima Usman.
Okay, I will delay that too.
You delay that?
Yes.
Okay, so as you have been delayed, I want to delay you here as well. Okay. Stand here. And I want to invite the rest of the Team Abba's team to come here. Everyone in Team Abba who is put on hold should come here on the stage. Just now, quickly. Everyone, all of them, let them step out now. Let's clap for Alamido and Fatima, Nusaiba, Fatima, right? Fatima, Zara, Fatima, so many Fatimas. Joeria, Fidi, line up. Why is Aminullah? This, ina Aminullah yake? Aminullah? Oh, Wizman, you are saved, right? So you don't have to come here. And who else was saved? Asawu? Asawu was saved. So far, Coach Abba has saved Asawu Adamu Jibia, saved Farouk, Wizman. That's 2 from his team. But he has responsibility to save 4. So who are the Indabawa? You're not going to whisper to Coach Abba. Allow him to make his decision to choose only 2 of them that will automatically go to the quarterfinal. But remember, Coach Abba will have to take 6 contestants to the quarterfinal. But he is allowed to only save 4 to the quarterfinal by himself. The remaining 2 will be saved by you, the audience. So if Coach Abba did not choose your favorite candidate, you can choose that your candidate during the voting, and I will show you on the screen just in a moment how to do that. The station should get ready for that. Coach Abba, the time to make that heart-breaking decision is now. And this is the moment every coach doesn't want, but Coach Abba is facing it now. I want to see the face of Coach Abba. No matter how long you delay it, you have to make that decision. Coach Abba did not even want to look at my face right now. He's really, let's clap for him. This is really hard. Look at these faces. Can I see them on the screen? Beautiful, great talent. And you are asked to save only 2 and throw the rest to the danger zone. Only 2 are saved to the quarterfinal, but the rest are in danger zone. Coach Abba, time is ticking. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Coach Abba, I don't envy you, it's not easy. Look at their faces. These are your mentees. You coach them. I remember even yesterday, you were doing rehearsal. Even in your hotel room, you are doing rehearsal with them. These people have not even slept very well last night. But it's heartbreaking to see your coach sending you to the danger zone. It's really not easy. But Coach Abba, I really don't have time. I need to move to Coach Indabawa. Who are you saving to the quarterfinal automatically? Give me 2 names. The first one.
La ilaha illa anta subhanaka inni kuntu minaz
Wannan sai da adda.
Hi.
Na'am.
Oh my God. Bro, ashe haka ka jiran nan?
Haka yaji.
Well, to be honest, today's knockout stage is even more difficult than the last one.
It is.
Because I have people here, but I only have limited chances of just choosing 2 more.
Exactly.
Hi. Danger zone.
Are you really, how are you guys feeling? I hope tensions are not really so high here. Coach Abba?
Yeah, bro, I'm still looking at. Yeah? I wrote something while they were performing.
I see.
So I'm still making comparisons.
So coaches, so before your turn comes, make that decisions beforehand so that when the time comes, we save time. So you need to come up with their criteria and perhaps score, and then how you feel, so that when the time comes, you have a matrix to make a decision.
Okay. So, thank you very much, my team. You know, you have been working very hard. Only God knows how much commitment you have put to this and how much you have been working tirelessly to see that you make me proud. But I want you to remember one thing. If 2 of you, for example, are chosen, then they are still part of your team. So if your team wins, it's like it is your own win too, right?
Yes, let's clap for that.
Yeah.
That's very nice. I like to hear that.
So I'm going to take Fatima Zahara.
Fatima Zahara! Can I see the face of Fatima Zahara? Wow! Fatima Zahara, she has just qualified to the knockout stage from Team Abba. She'll be joining Wizman and Asawu. Congratulations, Fatima Zahara. You may take your leave now. Thank you, well done. I see you in the quarterfinals. Okay, close the gap.
And I'm also going to take Fatima Shua.
Fatima Shua! Congratulations. You did it. You made it to the quarterfinal. And I look forward to seeing you in the quarterfinal. You may now leave the stage. And now, this is what we have remaining in Team Abba. Can we have it on the screen? The Team Abba remaining members that are waiting for your votes. Audience, you can save only 2 among these guys. If you want any of these guys to come back to this competition, you know what to do. You can go to this link and cast your vote for your favorite contestants in Team Abba. Remember, audience, you can only fill in 2 spaces in Team Abba. And you can only do that by voting for your favorite candidate from this link. Let me hear from you, Joeria. So what are you feeling right now that you are in the danger zone?
I'm feeling good.
Feeling good. So you guys, you know what to do. Get your votes from the audience, and I want to see your faces back to this competition. Only 2 of you will perform in the quarterfinal, which means the remaining 1, 2, 3, how many of you here? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. So that means 5 of you are out from today, Coach Abba. But ladies and gentlemen, this is not the end of your journey, even if you didn't make it to quarterfinal. It's just the beginning. Don't give up. Even if you don't make it to quarterfinal, you can come back next year, even stronger and better. Until then, I wish you all the best in the voting. And remember, the voting now, because we have a break, will last for 1 week. So you can continue to do the voting for 1 week. You have enough time to do that. You don't have to rush, because we are taking a break before we put the date for the next one. And then we have enough time to prepare. And all those people that have qualified to the quarterfinal, let them start preparing for their performance for the quarterfinal immediately. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, let's appreciate them. Those guys in the danger zone from Team Abba. Thank you so much. All the best and congratulations. We have a lot of beautiful comments online. Team Abba, Coach Abba, you've had so many extolling comments about your strategy. And some of them have really skipped here, but you've been praised by your nature, by your tactic in choosing the candidates. And most of these candidates have their fans online. We are together with more than 160 people on just Facebook who are watching us live. Shout out to you, and thank you so much for tuning into this broadcast. And now it's time. Coach Indabawa, it's now your time to be on that hot seat to make that difficult decision. And you have 12 members, more than any other coach. You have a lot of them, but you have to only save 4 today and send 8 to the danger zone. That's heartbreaking. I know how emotional you are in Dabawa, but today you have to be strong. And I want to invite to the stage for the first performance from Team Indabawa to perform a poem titled A Message from the Dead. A Message from the Dead. That's surprising. When I saw the title, I said, really? A message from the dead? You died and then you have a message for us. To perform a message from the dead, is she ready? To perform a message from the dead is one of the most famous contestants in this competition. She has a lot of fans. Some of them, I can see them seated here. She's not just a poet, she is also a leader, because she is the SUG Vice President of Omuk. And she is called Dr. Mariam. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Mariam Musa Muhammad, your Vice President. Wow, unbelievable. Message from the dead. Look at the costume. Let's appreciate her. Please, this is beautiful. This is nice. Dr. Mariam, I look forward to seeing this message from the dead. Thank you so much. The stage is yours.
This is a message from the dead. I was sent to convey another piece, yet the poet in me has perished between the echoes of questions. My sanity can no longer relent, compliment or comment. My ring is sizzling amidst the frequency of a vibrating truth, breathing spree, that sentence no ode or haiku can tell. So I stand akimbo as a bambino of a country shattered into pieces before her birth in her mother's womb. A country dismantled, destabilized, and regionalized by an evil genius in 1946 into West, East, and North, stealing my nest, feast, and broad. They call me Nigeria. This is a message from the dead. Sir Abu Bakr Tafawa Balewa, Chief Laboke Akintola, and the Sardauna of Sokoto sent me to tell you that Nigeria is not free. That Nigeria was both politically and economically dependent. Crazy enough, my countrymen are still breastfeeding the monsters who enslaved our ancestors for our very own natural resources. What do you know about being the super consumer of a product manufactured from your country's raw materials? What do you know about feigned ignorance? About being used without your consent when conscience is an easy squeezing? Me know you no longer can control. This is a message from the dead. Once upon a time, my country has flourished through kingdoms, caliphates, and empires. Before the seed of ethnocentrism was planted in the depths of our hearts, we have nothing but each other. Once upon a time, my country is the true definition of oneness in the spirit of brotherhood. Now falsehood enshroud my brothers sleeping with their eyes open. But what if we embrace our culture? What if education is being conveyed in schools, primary, secondary, and even tertiary institutions using our own mother tongue rather than just English language? A language without culture, a language my ancestors were forced to speak in, a language my grandfather was raised to claim when my mother tongue is just seen as a game of illiteracy. But African man is under no obligation to speak English correctly. Tell me about a child in a classroom who have the skills and ideas to develop his own community, but has been denied the access to do so because he was being educated in a language he doesn't even understand. Tell me about a child in a village who uses his own bare hands to mold clay and construct roads that my own community has to pay huge amounts of money for it to be constructed. Tell me, what if a chance has been given to this child in a village and this child in a classroom to go through primary education using their own House of Fulani or House of Akwai from Kano, Katsina, Rano, Zazzau, Daura, or Biram? Do you expect the white man to understand all of these cultures and sit back and watch my country falling and failing, yet standing still on this soil that once shattered you and I's dream into pieces of soil transformation? Nigeria is not free, and the only key guaranteed is to light our cultural lead. This is a message from the dead. Thank you.
Wow. Message delivered. Did you go to the dead town where they are and receive this message? Where did you get the message from? How did you get the message?
From ancestral divination of revelation of poetry.
Oh, that's beautiful. Here on the comment sections online, somebody said, Inshallah, you will save Dr. Mariam. Your style is so interested. And somebody here said the diction, the costume, the confidence, the dramatic expression, and everything from this girl, Mariam, is just fantastic. Abu Bakr Musa. And somebody said, in Dabawa, you have hard decision ahead of you. They have seen it. So many beautiful comments online, and this said by Muhammad Ya'u. A lot of people are shouting your name in Dabawa. Somebody said, I like it, Dr. Mariam. Keep the good work. Zardini Maikano. And somebody said, in Dabawa, I hope Dr. Mariam is your choice. Umar Isiya Kumashi. And so many positive comments. People are watching you online. I'm really impressed by your costume, the effort you put to this competition. It means that you mean it. Everything was doing, was doing well. You've just proven that. You've always been unique in your performance. Even last time you sat down here, your demonstration was unique all the time. Dr. Mariam, no wonder you are the vice president. You won the heart of so many people.
Thank you.
We will see if you won the heart of your coach just in a moment. But let's hear, let me start with you, Coach Abba. What do you say about Dr. Mariam?
A brilliant performance. She was there during the rehearsals, and she didn't disappoint. That's fantastic. What I want to ask is that I know the dead, have the white, clothes with them. What about this black Abu Bakr again? What do they symbolize?
It's a symbol of the dead people.
Okay, I mean, it's a dark. When we bury people when they die,
yeah.
Like, do we see this black?
No, when you see people, when people are being symbolized using art and poetry, the dead people, this is how they are being symbolized. The skulls. Okay. Yes.
Okay, I understand. So a brilliant performance, and keep it up, please.
Thank you.
Extraordinary.
Thank you.
That's one word for you. But when I saw the costume, I was like, wow, the dead. But when I heard your voice, I said, oh, okay, this person is very much alive. I was expecting a dead voice, but I actually enjoyed your performance.
The message wasn't said by the dead people. I'm not dead, I'm alive. They sent me to tell you the message.
I love that.
Did you meet them? Did you meet them?
You just, Dr. Mariam.
Of course I hear them.
Hello, Dr. Mariam. You just reminded me of the masquerade tradition of Africa. It's always a message from the ancestors.
Yes.
And it's a living person who wears the costume to represent the ancestors and speak to us from them. That is what you have just done. It's actually called a masquerade. And well done.
Thank you so much. Professor Nasser.
I seem to be glued to the seat. An extraordinary performance coming from an extraordinary performer.
Thank you, sir.
Her performance has reminded me of two things. A poem by a famous American romantic poet entitled, "Because I Could Not Stop for Days. He kindly stopped for me. The courage held but just ourselves, immortality.
Thank you.
We slowly drop and he knew his. But then, for the first time, a poetry performance that has employed the technique of defamiliarization. What she has done is defamiliarizing death, of course. Absolutely compelling.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Professor. If it is compelling, we only know if Coach Indabawa agrees to either take Dr. Mariam direct to quarterfinal, free ticket, or she's holding her decision to be made after the rest of her team's performance. Coach Indabawa.
Mariam, when I talk about performance, this is what I'm talking about. The stage is not just for you to perform. The stage is your home, and you are saved.
Thank you.
Mariam is saved. Dr. Mariam is saved. You've stepped in to the quarterfinal. The first person to do that in Team Indabawa. Congratulations, Dr. Mariam. You are going to go far in this competition from all indication. Thank you so much. You may take your leave now. Congratulations. Message well passed from the dead. And now, let's invite the Siama Chronicles, the Hijabi poets. She's coming here to perform a poem titled Women of Modesty. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Zenab Lel Kabir. She's Hijabi poet. She's coming to the stage. Women of Modesty. Zenab, I'm one of your fans. So you are not going to disappoint me. You're going to give us a compelling performance and keep yourself in this competition. women of modesty.
The jalabab, a pretty and precious object. It guards to safety and respect. It's owned by marvelous creatures whom are naturally gorgeous. As mothers, they guide. As wives, they love. As sisters, they support. As friends, they care and they impress as daughters. This is all in honor of women. We are cute and charming, elegant and enchanted, beauty, pretty and passionate. So cover to reflect your identity, cover to protect your dignity, and for the best, cover as a means of ibadah. In hijabi, aren't you hot or smelly? It was like, subhanallah, haven't you heard what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said? Cover your shames to be an adornment. The raiment of righteousness is the best. Lower your gaze, draw your veils over your bosoms. Guard your modesty, on display your beauty and ornament. Shun any means of drawing attention to the hidden and on display sensitive parts of your body. Oh, you beautiful women of honor. Oh, you beautiful women of Islam, cover up. Cover up with hijabi, himar, veils, abaya, and jalabab. Then you will be the woman of modesty. And that will protect you from adultery and fornication. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Zenab Lel, the hijabi poets. She talked about women of modesty, which is literally a verse in the Quran. She's talking about how women can protect themselves, their body, their outlook, so that they be protected and they will not be harmed. This is a message you've passed so powerfully. Thank you so much, the hijabi poets. You've just demonstrated that. Let's hear comments from coaches. Prof, let's begin with you. No comments. Aishat, any comments for the Siama Chronicles?
Lovely topic and lovely performance. You know, I like your voice. There's something so beautiful about it.
Thank you. You got it.
Yes. So, but the only problem was that there were parts where we couldn't hear you clearly. You know, some of the words were hidden. So sometimes your voice goes up, down. When it is too down, we find it difficult to hear everything you're saying. So you need to work on your articulation. Make sure that every single word you speak is clearly heard, the clarity. Okay.
Thank you so much, Coach Abba. Any feedback for?
Well, I love the performance. There is something about her voice, as Dr. Ize says, which is very encouraging. Keep learning how to handle the mic so that it couldn't mar your performance. But the piece is good, the concept, and also the performance. I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
One thing I like about Zenab is not just her talent, but her personality. She's always had this positive spirit, and it's very lovely. Her positivity around anywhere she finds herself is very amazing. Coach Indabawa, do you want us to see this amazing personality more in this competition or not?
I love your performance, Zainab, and as much as I would love to save you right now, I wouldn't. Okay.
We didn't get what you just said before she screamed.
I said, as much as I would love to save you right now, I wouldn't. I'm going to keep you on hold. So I'll see you
but
later.
you can keep that screaming just for a moment. You will do it after the rest of your team's performance. You will scream louder, I assure you, because Indabawa will not let you go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Let's appreciate her as she takes her leave. And just to bring Najatu Mktar, she's coming on the stage next from Team Indaba, Najatu Mktar. The stage is yours. Is she ready? What's the title of your poem again? Come.
When she speaks.
Oh yeah, when she speaks. When she speaks, she will. Then you can finish the sentence. But when you speak, will you win the hearts of your coach and the audience? We don't know. Only after you perform when she speaks. Najatu Mktar, the stage is yours. All the best.
They told her, lower your voice. Your dreams are too big. Your tongue is too sharp. But how could you silence the thunder that was born with heartbeat? How could you? She is the mother of nation, the future. They said her body is a property, yet she has built empire from scratch. They said her words means nothing, yet she has... I'm sorry. They told her, lower your voice. Your dreams are too big. Your tongue is too sharp. But how could you silence the thunder that was born with heartbeat? How could you bury a fire that refuses to die? She is the mother of nation, the keeper of stories of secrets, yet the world writes her name in shadow. They said her place is in the kitchen, yet she has built empire from scratch. They said her words means nothing, yet her lullabies raise kings and leaders. They said her body is a property, yet is a temple of strength and sacrifice. Listen, women are not asking for crowns, they are asking for dignity. They are not asking for thrones, they are asking for a freedom to walk without fear in the night. They are not seeking for favor, they are demanding the right to choose, to learn, to lead, and to live. Why must a girl shrink herself to fit inside society's narrow cage? Why must her no be questioned, her yes be doubted, and her worth be debated? When she's silenced, the world loses a song. And when she's chained, the future walk crippled. But when she's free, humanity breathes deeper. So hear her voice rising like a dawn after centuries of night. Hear her steps breaking the chains of yesterday. She's not asking for permission. She's claiming space. She is not weak. She is not less. She is a woman, and that alone is enough. So when a woman speaks, let the world listen.
Najatu Mktar, can you step this way? Great performance. No, that's too far. A bit closer. Let's receive comments before Indaba makes her decision. Coach Abba.
Well, I love the performance. What happened to the previous, team, she also experienced the same thing, but she came back with her power, with her energy. So what I'm saying is that performance sometimes is crazy, just like this. You may prepare and it can give you difficulties, but I love the poem. I love the diction and also the actions. Keep it up.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Indabawa, make the decision. Is Najatu on hold or she's in quarterfinal?
You did great, Najatu, and I'm going to put you on hold.
You're on hold, Najatu. You stay around, don't go far, because we're going to invite you to final decision, for the final decision from your coach. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Let's appreciate her as we now clear the stage for the next great performance from Umu Kusum, Musa Abba, popularly known as Thought of Umu. And she will be performing a poem titled, Are We Really Safe? How safe are we? Thought of Umu Kusum Musa Abba will tell us if we are safe or not. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get out for Umu Kusum Musa Abba. The title of our poem is Are We Really Safe? The floor is yours. All the best.
They call today a day of peace, but tell me, what peace lives in a land that still buries its children? Ladies and gentlemen, I come not to celebrate, but to remind us of the voices we have stopped hearing, and at the same time with questions that burns my heart, questions every Arewa mother whispers in her prayers, questions every Katsina father carries on his tired shoulders, questions every Maiduguri child hides behind weary eyes. And I ask you, are we truly safe when the gun speaks louder than the calls to prayer? When the road to the farm is a journey of fear and the road to the market is paved with blood? Are we truly secure when children of Katsina sleep with hunger, when mothers of Zamfara bury their tears in silence, and fathers of Sokoto wait for sons who never return from the bush? They say we are moving forward, but in Arewa, our skies are black with smoke. They say there is peace, yet our villages fall. They speak of progress, but our people count graves. Katsina jikin Arewa, kasar jarumai, kasar malamai. But today, our heart bleeds. Schools turn to silence, farms turn to graves, dreams stolen by bandits who have no mercy. Zamfara burns, Sokoto mourns, Maiduguri still carries the scars of bombs. And we ask again, what is peace if fear is on our night? What is security if tears drown our morning? Arewa is crying, Katsina is pleading, Maiduguri is still healing. This land gave Nigeria its heroes, so now give its people back their peace. Ya Allah, bring Sakina to our land. Ya Rahman, protect our children. Ya Adol, give our leaders the courage to lead with justice and mercy. Because without peace, there is no future. Without safety, there is no hope. And without justice, Arewa's pain will remain. Are we truly safe? Not until Katsina smiles again. Not until Zamfara sleeps in peace. Not until Maiduguri heals completely. Not until every Arewa child can dream without fear. So let us not just talk, let us act. Let us promise that no child will be stolen again, that no farmer will flee his field again, and no mother will bury her tomorrow again. Then and only then will Nigeria become whole again. This is not just a poem, it is a cry for justice, a prayer for peace, and a call for action. Thank you.
Thank you. Thoughts of Umu Kusum Musa Abba. That's great. Are we safe? What's the message finally? Are we really safe or not?
We are not.
We are safe. So no need to worry. But I don't know how safe you are in this competition. But let's receive some comments first before your coach comments.
Looking at today's presentation and making comparison with the previous ones, I must confess that she has improved a lot. Did you rehearse very well?
Yes.
Maybe this is a secret.
How many times?
I can't even say it.
Endlessly, right? Okay,
Like, so after 100?
So that's the secret.
More than 100 times. Let's clap for sort of Umu.
So that's the secret. A better performance or the best performance is the one that has been well rehearsed. So keep it up.
And many times rehearsed. So you see, anyone that you see on this stage, it's not just one moment, it's several moments of rehearsal. And that's why we have to appreciate them. It's not easy to be on this stage. Prof. Nasir.
How old are you?
18.
Oh, that's great. Well, I like your confidence.
Thank you.
And in the use of vocal qualities, the pitch and the pacing seem remarkable.
Thank you.
Yes, it is an outstanding delivery.
Thank you.
Your performance was great. I loved the change in your expressions, the dramatization of your feelings, your emotions at every point. So, yeah, very wonderful performance.
And time has come to see if from performing, are we really safe? To know if she is really safe. How safe is Umu Kusum in Dabawa? Is she in quarterfinals? Or remember, you have only 4 slots, but you have 12 people to perform in your team. This is the 3rd one.
Umu, lovely performance, but you're on hold.
You're on hold, but you are still safe. Until then, we wouldn't know if we're going to see you in quarterfinal. But your coach will decide. Ladies and gentlemen, let's appreciate her. This is more than 100 times of rehearsal, and this is more than several hours. It's not easy to be here. And for a unique and wonderful performance from Coach Indabawa's team, it's my pleasure to invite to the stage Usman Abu Bakr Eradua, aka Vas. He's coming here to perform a poem titled My Crown, My Culture. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you, you are king, Usman Abu Bakr Eradua, for a unique and wonderful presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, Am I part of this? How dare am I to hand microphone to the king? All right, I learned my lessons.
Dear Ariwa, listen. Our culture is our crown. Our heritage is our strength. Our nation is our power. If we forget it, we lose who we are. I am a proud child of the North. I live in a land where heritage blazed. I am afraid of our culture that are being stolen. Akan ci gaban Arewa ba mu gudu ba mu ja da baya, da mu gudu gwana mu faɗi don ko mun faɗi mun fi yaro suna. Arewa ba daga baya ba, ai ko champagne daban da kunin dawa kuma tozon raƙumi yayi nisa da ƙasa. I speak about my culture. I am a northerner. Ni Bahaushe ne dan Hausa mai kishin ƙasata. We have forgotten our culture, our tradition, the abinci, the kaya, the everything we say in our culture. Mai kuɗi sanye da babbar riga, fadawa cikin 'yan shara, sarki tare da alkyabba. Our food, tuwo fura da nono, algaragi, alkubus da ake fitarwa a dandali har da dambu have been forgotten over the world. Our healthy meal, rama yaɗiya, kwaɗon zogala, all have been forgotten in this world. Remember, wherever you go, your culture is your crowd. So, let the child take our culture as a pride. Wherever we are, we will rise our culture. Thank you all.
Gyara kimtse, gyara kimtse. Ran sarki ya daɗe, ran sarki ya daɗe da izinin sarki. Sarki
ya amsa.
Sarki ya amsa. Gyara kitse. Allah ba mai nasara sa.
Amin.
Allah sa mai nasara ya je quarter final.
Amin, amin.
To kai mene mukamin ka?
Sallaman Katsina.
Sallaman Katsina. Kai ko me mukamin ka?
Ni dogaran sarki ne.
Ran sarki ya daɗe. Sarki ya shirya magana ko bai shirya ba? Sarki ya shirya magana.
Sarki shirya ki.
Sarki ya shirya magana. Zai yi magana amma kafin ya magana bari mu saurari wasu daga cikin coaches su ba da comment akan sarki. Mu ga in sarki zai ci gaba da sarauta a quarter final ko anan za a cire sarauta a cire rawanin. Coach Abba, let's start with you. Za a ci gaba da sarautar nan anan ko za a ci gaba?
Yeah, well, you took us unaware. It is fantastic. Yeah. You know, there's something that I love about spoken word poetry. It's, you know, even the costume, you know, matters a lot.
Yeah.
And he didn't even come as someone wearing his own traditional clothes, but he even came as a king. And the way he opened the poem, dear people of Ariwa, listen, like he has a message. So from the costume to the thematic preoccupation of the poem, to the performance and how the Fadawa were moving along with him, making sure that everything is right. Gaskiya, I love the performance.
Gaskiya Nima, I love the performance. So say.
A very royal performance. I'm sure all the royal fathers in Arewa will be proud of you for this, because this is one of the best representations of your culture. So I wish you all the best, and I wish that you keep this your rawani today.
Thank you, ma.
Ai ba ma anan ba, har online ma yana da fadawa. Gashi na sai gaisuwa ake yi, gyara kintsi, har tara dai. Ni ma gashi an mun caution anan online. Na ba hankali fa, ina gaban sarki ne fa. Your Majesty the King, but the Dogari's performance is what amazes me the most. So Dogari, kuma fa, kun samu naku. Congratulations. Thank you so much, Prof Nasir.
I seem speechless.
I see.
Of course, the recurrent theme, the style of performance, and then the dramatic appropriateness are all compelling and marvelous.
Thank you so much. Whether this king will remain king in just knockout stage or will continue to be a king in the quarterfinal, that decision will be made by the kingmaker herself, Coach Indabawa. He had tara dai Indabawa. Ki ba hankali kada yanzu na fida ki a garin nan. So Indabawa, kada ki ji tsoro. Kada su tsorata ki faɗi mind ɗin ki kawai.
Usman, I love your performance.
Thank you, ma'am.
The delivery, the idea behind it, the uniqueness, the confidence, every single thing about it, I love it. I love it so much. You're safe, Usman.
His Majesty the King is safe to the quarterfinal. Let's appreciate His Royal Highness.
Sarki ya ce a gaishe ku.
Me sarki ya ce ga coach din shi?
Ya ce Allah saka alkhairi, Allah sa ta a gidan aljanna.
Me sarki ya shirya yi mana a quarter final?
Insha Allah wannan sai an zo a filin daga za a gani.
Allah ya taimaki sarki. Allah ja zamanin sarki. Ran sarki ya dade. In sarki ya ga dama ya tsaya. In sarki ya ga dama zai iya tafiya. Mu ba mu isa mu ba sarki umarni ba. Sarki ya kai gaisuwa. Sarki ya wa hanya. An gaida sarki. Kasan mu talakawan sarki ne, ba mu isa mu ba sarki umarni ba, amma dai daga gani coach Indabawa ta tsorata. Wallahi sun tsorata ta. In ba haka ba Indabawa ba za ki koma Kano ba yau, za a sa gate a tsare sai kin biya haraji. So mashallah, thank you so much, Usman Abu Bakr Yaradua. This is the talent we have in Katsina. These are amazing young people with brilliant ideas. We are bringing you to the limelight. You will do more. Congratulations. Which means Coach Indabawa.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. A madadin sarki mai magana da yawon sarki dogarin sarki. Allah saka wa mu dubban Sokoto da alkhairi. Alhaji Nura ya yi mu kyauta arziki a wannan wuri don Allah ko mu haɗa hannu mu taba mashi. don Allah mu ƙara taɓa mashi. Allah ya saka mashi da alkhairi, duk wanda ya zo wurin nan Allah mai da shi gida lafiya. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Dogari, an gaishe da dogari. A shi wannan mic din. Gashi. Wato, a wannan competition din banda sarauta muna da malamai. Wanda za ta zo a wannan stage din malama ce, hafiza ce, ta haddace Qur'ani. Kuma ita ta ce yaranta idan ta haife su dukkan sai sun haddace Qur'ani. Shi sa ma ake kiranta da suna Umu Hufaz. Umu Hufaz, her real name is Umu Kusum Tahir, aka Umu Hufaz Soul Speaks, and she's going to perform a poem titled How to Build a Nation with a Broken Pen. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Umu Hufaz. Umu Hufaz, the stage is yours. Show us how to build a nation with a broken pen. All the best.
This pen is cracked. It leaks ink in places I did not intend, much like my homeland, Katsinata. But broken does not mean useless. It still writes, not just words, but wonders. And with this broken pen, I will write a nation where children's place in field not hide in peers, where mothers' prayers are not buried under gunshots, where Zushia is stronger than Bindiga. You may speak another tongue, but you will feel my prayers, because poetry is a language even silence understand. So I will keep writing, keep dreaming, till my Almara becomes her reality, and my book not just a paper, but hanya zuwa freedom. This pen is cracked. It leaks ink in places I did not intend, much like my homeland, Katsinata. But broken does not mean useless. See, it still writes, not just words, but wonders. And with this broken pen, I will write a nation where children's place in field not hide in prayer, where mothers' prayers are not buried under gunshots, where Zuchia is stronger than Bindiga. You may speak another tongue, but you will feel my prayer. For poetry is a language even the silence understand. With this broken pen, I will write a nation where children place in field not hide in fear. So I will keep writing, keep dreaming till my Almara becomes her reality, and my book not just a paper, but hanya zuwa freedom. With this broken, beautiful pen, I will write our comeback. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Umu Hufaz, for that great performance. How to build a nation with a broken pen. If this performance will qualify you to quarterfinal, Coach Indabawa is thinking about that. But before then, Coach Aishat Ize will help us with a commentary. Okay, it's back now. Yes.
Okay, Umul Hufaz, nice performance. And somehow you may not have noticed this, but your performance itself was like the broken pen you were talking about. You know, it was broken in places, but it was still useful. It was not useless, and you were able to take it up to the end. So well done, and I wish you well too.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Something I like about performances is the one that is done with clear demonstration. I love the fact that she brought a pen and a piece of paper to use during her performance. So it is a nice one, and please keep it up. And I
Thank
love
you.
the lines. They are so beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you. Anything from Prof? Nothing. The time has come. Is Umu fast saved or she's on hold? In Davao.
Umu, well done, and I love your performance, but you're on hold.
Yes,
Thank
Umu
you.
fast is on hold. Stay around, don't go far, because your coach will invite you again for her final decision. Don't go far away, stay around. Thank you so much, Umu Faz, and congratulations for that. And with this, I'm going to invite Rukaya Muhammad, Miss Rumed, with her poem title, Please Go Find Us. Miss Rumed, ladies and gentlemen, let's appreciate her. Please go find us. Zaman lafiya zai same mu. Na matso gaba kaɗan. All the best, Miss Rumed.
What if peace isn't making yourself comfortable while others drown in tears of fears? Peace is when we part ways, we feel the moment and we enjoy it. Peace is when my difference does not scare you and your difference does not silence me. Because peace is not silence. Peace is harmony, tranquility, balance, wellness, balance. It is forgiveness, the courage to see your brothers in the courage to see your brothers and sisters and still call them yours even when history is trying to make them your enemy. I have seen what fight brings to the street. It turns homes to ashes, neighbors. Neighbors not talking to each other, talk less of greeting each other as dying they taught us and dying. I don't see waiting fight they bring for street. It turn each other into enemy. Now waiting we don't understand. Be that people we see they do and we they try they push and they go, but still, it is not going to be easy. But we have to keep pushing it in order to have many things. And I see waiting peace go bring for street. And I see waiting peace bring for street. And I see waiting peace bring for street. Children where the most and eat too at peace. They do am in peace. They roll tires because na child you play be that. They know they ask for time. Market men and women where they hug each other. Market asking religion. Women where they hug their fellow women because they know say tomorrow big pass today. So when they speak of us, may they see nothing but our wholeness, not our crack, poured into our scars of survival. Because we are not broken humans. We are not divided. We are rising. Katsina will not just survive, it will grow again.
Thank you so much. Peace has found us. You are peaceful. Indeed, Miss Romet. Thank you so much for that great performance. You've done very well. Because what matters here is to be on the stage and to deliver it. And you did. Ladies and gentlemen, let's show her what she's done is beautiful and nice by clapping for her. Please. And encourage her. It's not easy. Several rehearsals, hours spent, sleepless nights, just to be on this spot. Professor, say a word to Miss Romet. Turn it on. Is it on?
It's an outstanding delivery. Although she experienced melt of blood in the process, but then she summoned up courage to perform. One interesting thing is the solution provided by the poem in the end.
Yes.
Yes. It's,
I like the recommendation.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because it's talking about the issues.
The denouement, of course, the denouement. It has provided a complete and also solution in the end, high hopes for peace.
It's a very
in
nice one.
Katsina. Absolutely.
This performance should be promoted so that we promote peace to the world. Thank you so much, Ms. Rumed.
Ms. Rumed, another outstanding aspect of your poem was, look at me, don't worry, something nice I'm about to say. Your use of pidgin. That was nice and unique and unprecedented since the beginning of this competition. I loved the energy. You know, when we speak pidgin, we usually say, talk 'em from your chest. And that's what you were doing, and that was nice. So maybe in your future, performances, you could develop that further. Let's see where it can go.
Thank you so much.
Okay, you see, this is one of the mysteries of this competition. Rukaya did well. She has been doing a lot. She rehearsed and rehearsed and rehearsed and rehearsed, but still some lines can be forgotten.
Yeah.
But you are a very good poet, and this is the truth of the matter. If you can keep on trying, if you can keep on working hard, improving yourself, don't be, for example, discouraged just because you have forgotten lines here and there. The good part of it is that you're going to make an outstanding poet. So please keep it up, and don't just take this kind of forgetfulness as something that is permanent. It's something temporary. You can do better as time goes on. Thank you.
Rukaya, you did great. An amazing job. I love the pigeon. I love your energy. I love your performance. But you're on hold.
Hold on. Ms. Rumed, you are on hold, said your coach. This means that you are still in this competition, but you are going to wait around to hear your fate from your coach in just a moment. Ms. Rumed, you've done very well. Ladies and gentlemen, help me appreciate her as she takes her leave now, and we now invite the next contestant. Thank you so much, Ms. Rumed. So far, we have done 8-7 from Team Indabawa. We will now move to number 8. Number 8, she didn't make it in the blind audition, but she came back and she made it in the battle round. This is an example of coming back, and you can come back and even become stronger. And she is ready to perform a piece titled Lost and Pain. And this is to be performed by no other person than Fatima Mustafa Audu, aka Aurora. Ladies and gentlemen, let's clap for Aurora as she's going to perform Lost and Pain. All the best, Fatima.
Na rasa makoma, and the darkness has consumed my life. Na yi kuka har na rasa ruwan idaniyata. Yayin da kadaici, tsoro da kuma firgici suka mamaye zuciyata. Na rasa uwa, uba, har ma da yammata. Shin ta yaya rayuwa za ta kasance tare da ni? Na ji firgici ya shiga gaba ɗaya jikina. Shin ta yaya zan yi rayuwa ba tare da ummina ba? Shin ta yaya zan yi rayuwa ba tare da amina ba? Amma na za ka tafi ka bar lelanka? Me yasa baka bari mun tafi tare ba? Yanzu da rayuwa ta nuna min cewa ba ta da wani tausayi. The gunshot sound has pierced my eardrums at the world. I'm left standing still, waiting for my last breath. How can I live in this world without you? Na fito cikin gari, yayin da sautin zuciyata ne kadai ke dukan kunnuwana. Duhu ya lullube idanuna.
yayin da kafafuwa na ke jagoranta ta. My mom, dad, and sister. I call out their names, but silent is the response. I stare at them, lost and clueless. Thank you.
Oh my God. This is so... This is so emotional. Fatima, how did you do that? I could not recognize you. You've improved remarkably. The way you connect with your piece, the emotion attached to it, how you connect it to yourself, we all felt it. And I felt emotional, and I was full of tears in my eyes the way you say those words. Well done, Aurora. This is what it means to be in this competition. Somebody who could not pass the blind audition, but is doing this amazing performance in the knockout stage. This is an example of growth and development. Ladies and gentlemen, before we hear any comment, let's appreciate Aurora for this great piece she's just performed. I'm proud of you. I know you can even improve far better than this, but I'm not the only one saying that. I promise you, the coaches will tell you the same. Let's hear from the coaches.
Well, the sorrowful undertone in the poem have been translated into action by the performer, and that's absolutely remarkable. So, it's a compelling performance.
I'm really touched. I felt it. Aishat.
As Prof said, a very compelling performance. In fact, I would like to ask you, is this poem personal? You know, was it inspired by a personal event?
Is it your story?
No, it's not a story. I just wrote it by myself.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. That's clear for her. But it looks like her story.
Exactly.
The emotions she puts in it.
I just had to ask that question. It felt so personal, you know. Wow. That's how you know a good performance. When
she's a performer.
Yeah, she's also a very good actress. She was able to translate the emotions in the poem into action. And we felt it. Everybody went quiet, not because we didn't want to clap, but because we were just feeling the emotions along with you.
Exactly.
So it's a very wonderful performance.
And even audience here, a lot of people are saying Fatima had touching and emotional presentation. MashaAllah, you did well. Well done, Fatima. Emotions. Somebody has said, I have almost cried. This is so emotional. He said, audience are crying. Even online audience. Somebody says, so someone in this room crying. And so many. And Fatima using emotion to catch us. Fatima is using emotion to catch us. So emotional, heart touching. Keep it up, Aurora. So many amazing. Somebody said Aurora deserves to be sent. But we didn't know that until we hear from her coach, Coach Indaba. Tell us the story of Aurora. You are her coach. You coach her to improve. Is it your touch? Is it you that molded her to become what she is today? Indabawa, what have you done? What magic have you applied to Fatima?
Fatima is a very good performer, and I love the fact that she was able to kind of carry all the audience along with her in her performance. This is beautiful, and I love it, and I love the fact that she understood the game. This is beautiful, Fatima, but I'll keep you on hold.
Wow.
Thank you.
Fatima, I promise you, it's going to be a good news. By God's grace, you're on hold. Don't go away. Stay around. Your coach will invite you for a decision in just a moment. Thank you so much. I'm proud of you. Keep it up. Let's appreciate Fatima. She take her leave. She was initially from Coach Aishat Ize, but she was stolen in Coach Indabawa, and her name is Dija. She'll be coming here to perform a poem titled The Makers of Giants. Kadija. Her name is Kadija Ysef. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Kadija Ysef. She was initially in Ize's team, but she's now in coach in Dabawa. And let's see what difference. Hashime, I remember her. You remember this face? She was the one that faced Ahmed. And Coach Ize saved Ahmed. And you are stolen by Coach Indabawa. Show us that you are beyond stealing, that you can be on your feet and fly, and even wings, to fly to the quarterfinal in this year performance you're just about to take. Kadija, all the best.
They are the architects of silence, the quiet roar of go and read. The ones who know the future depends entirely on the seed. The mother, with her iron will, tucked beneath her girl's height, can feed an entire village with one pot of soup by night. Her faith is a mountain. Her prayers a rising endless smoke covering her children, lest their distant glory be revoked. The father is a titan, whose love is often hid beneath the stand salute of "How was school, my kid?" His lessons come in stories of hardship and of toil, how he walked 5 miles barefoot on sun-scorched dusty soil. He preaches thrift and wisdom, scolds any lack of sense, but the thickness of his wallet is tied to your defense. He sees the future lawyer, the doctor, or the chief, and knows no rest until he delivers that belief. They speak in proverbs and parables. There was a hidden comfort. There was a hidden guide, chasing comfort far away, lest their children know where to hide. The house is always full of cousins, logic you can't contest, because all fingers are not equal, but family is the best. They'll beat their life on sacrifice, on sweat and fervent dream, washing away the struggle in a hopeful steady stream. Washing away the struggle in a hopeful steady stream. Though you roll your eyes at curfews, pressure and the force, you know the fire in your belly was first ignited thus. They are not just your parents, they are the nation's root, the makers of the giants, expecting you to bear the fruit. Thank you.
Thank you, Kadija Ysef, for that great performance. Any comment from coaches?
Okay, thank you, Kadija. I love the poem and the concept. And I also suggest that you should work on actions. You see, while you are performing, you should always think about the actions that you're going to put in the performance so that it will be, much better. And then you should also work on your pace. You are a little bit slow, you understand? Although the pronunciation, the vocalization is good, but still that space that you leave, you understand, kept, if you like, kept disturbing the listener. So you can improve this, I'm sure of that. And if you've improved it, you can make it, to the greater height. Thank you.
I'm sure this is enough. Indaba, make a decision.
Beautiful performance, Kadija. I love it. But you're on hold.
Kadija is on hold. Thank you so much, Kadija. Congratulations for that great performance. In Team Indabawa, that's just the number 9 performance. We have 3 more. Then we take a break. We take 3 performances now, and we take a prayer break. And then when we return, we join Team Nasir. Team Ize, right? Team Aishat Ize. I will be next after the prayer. But before we go for the prayer, let's take these 3 performances. These 3 performances were people who didn't make it in the battle round, but you, the audience, said we want them back. And you voted them back in this competition. And they are here for you to entertain you and to show you what they have. First, I would like to invite your favorite Dijangala. She will serve the audience and she will be performing Silence Was Never My Language. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll give you Kadija Ahmed. Appreciate her if you like to see her performance. Kadija, Dijangala, the stage is yours. All the best.
They told me to work in silence, to lower my eyes, to never turn even when my thoughts whispered, even when my heart screamed. They told me to be silent, to shrink my tongue, to carry only what the world expects echo. But how can I be silent when I wasn't just speaking? I was remembering those who were silenced. Remembering I was born from women who rode with their eyes and men who carved wisdom into the wind. So I spoke, not for permission, but for purpose. Because every word I utter is a fire, a truth, a seed of change. I speak not to please, but to rise, to echo Akuwana Lungu da Sako, to remember the word that silence is not safety, but a wound wrapped in quiet. So if they tell you to shrink, tell them you were not born by silence. You were born by storms. You are born by sun that rises stubbornly after darkest night. Tell them you will not vanish. Tell them you will not fold. You will rise boldly, loudly, because silence was never your language. Power is. Thank you.
Indeed, power is your language, not silence, because you've just demonstrated that, and Aishat Ize could not even wait to say that to you.
Oh, Dijangala, that was a great improvement. I'm happy that you're finally finding your voice and speaking from your heart now, you know. That's what happens when you do that. Your silence will stop being your language. You speak. People will hear you. So I wish you all the best and good luck.
And I'm proud of you. And you see, audience, this is what you brought back to the competition. Progress, development, and growth. Thank you, audience, for that vote.
Well, although dramatic action wasn't satisfactory, but she was able to use gestures. Well, when she starts through to the next round, she should also improve in the use of facial expressions.
First, your face should connect to what you are saying. If it is emotional, let's see the emotion in your face. Demonstration. But whether she will apply this correction in the next round or not, only Coach Indaba will tell us if Kadija will see her face in quarterfinal or not.
That was a lovely performance, Kadija. It was beautiful and amazing, but I'll keep you on hold.
Kadija Dijangala, you are on hold. Stay around. Your coach wants to see your face again and make a decision whether you are around for the quarterfinal or not. Thank you so much. Let's clap for Dijangala as she takes her leave now. Thank you so much. We are moving very fast. And this one was also saved by audience. And she had a lot of fans. She's coming on the stage to perform Nigeria. Can you hear me? That's the title of her poem. She's calling all Nigerians if they could hear her. And they call her Echoes of Hajja. I don't know where she got this name, but that's her nickname. And her name is Hajara Abdul Haru Mashi. Let's welcome Echoes Hajja of Hajja. Am I pronouncing it correctly? Echoes of, say it, let me hear it. Echoes of Hajja. You are saved by the audience. What will you say to the audience that brought you back in this competition?
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
What do you bring back for them?
Fire.
Fire! This girl is on fire! You don't have that music? Let's see. DJ, bring that music close by. If she give you a firing performance, play that music for her. This girl is on fire. If not, you hear silence. No fire, but only coolness. But give us that fire. Echoes of Hajja, the floor is yours.
Hello, Nigerians. I sat quietly watching and listening. I sat not to rest, but to think. Zuciyata cike da tambayoyi. I looked around Nigeria, my country, ƙasata ta gado, and I whispered to myself, yaushe ne zaman lafiya zai dawo. I watched the news, blood on sand, ana kashe mutane kamar dabbobi, tears in towns I have never been to, but I feel them deep in my soul. I saw a mother bury her child. He is just 10, only 10 years old, killed on his way to school. I saw a father running from his farm, his harvest left behind as bandit turned his sweat into smoke. I saw my friends coming back from schools, boarding schools, saboda rashin tsaro. And when there is no security, education dies. When there is no peace, we will all suffer. So, I ask, who benefit from this chaos? Is it the bandits in the forest or the leaders in power who turn schools into graveyard? Who turn schools into graveyard? Who turn prayers into funerals? My heart is aching. So I ask, from Zamfara to Sokoto, Katsina to Kaduna, jini na zuba kamar ruwa, and yet we say Nigeria is moving forward? How? I am a Nigerian child, but fear raised me. We want peace in Bakori, unity in Duzama, joy in Malamfashi, and safety in Safana. So I stand here not because I am brave, but because we want peace to reign in our land. I pick the mic like a sword to fight with my words and to tell the world we are tired. Nigeria, this is my cry. Katsina, this is my call. Thank you.
Hello. She's walking on fire. This girl is on fire. Says Beyonce. Beyonce said, this girl is walking on fire. If you agree this girl is on fire, give her a fiery round of applause. Look at her dress, green, white, green. She didn't just come here by chance. She came here prepared for the job, for the business, because she does not deserve to be said by any audience but her coach. At this round, she has come back with fire, and this is what you audience can bring back in this competition. You can bring back fire, and you have brought out the fire in Echoes of Hajja. Let us hear from our coaches. If they felt this fire, are you burnt by this fire? Professor Nasir? Tell me if you are engulfed in this fire. Because on this stage, we are all on fire.
What is the title of the poem?
Nigeria, can you hear me?
Okay, I will provide a slight moderation to the title. But first of all, a very captivating delivery, many interesting performance, particularly where you have tried to dramatize all the words of the content you have articulated, and then well, I don't know. Why the title shouldn't be this way? Nigeria, do you hear me? Right? Can you hear me? It's, well, anyway, a typical Nigerian English. Well, then yet, you have enjoyed a poetic license, just as James Bond enjoys license to kill.
Thank you, Prof.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Aishat Ize.
Echoes of Hajja. Whether it's Nigeria, can you hear me, or Nigeria, do you hear me? I believe Nigeria can hear you right now.
We had her. Oh, very well, loud and clear.
Very loud and clear. Very wonderful performance. I love the growth. You know, I'm always very happy when I see people growing, when they become better. You were given a chance, and you did not disappoint those who voted for you. So congratulations on that.
Thank you.
She didn't disappoint the
Yes,
people that voted for her.
Yes.
She brought back fire. Abba, do you have something?
Thank you very much. That's a show-stopping performance. I really love it. There is something here that you did which was quite amazing. It is how you try to also represent or to present your message not only in English but also using Hausa. The Ingausa style made the poem more interesting because the message you carry is not meant to the minority of Nigerians that understand English, because in Nigeria it is not up to 40% that understand English. You also think about your community, your society. You spoke to them in the language that they understand. That's quite impressive. Keep it up.
And not only you said that, even online, people that are online audience, Kadija Usman said, Hajara Harumashi, I love your poem. You are on fire, dear. Keep it up. And Idris K. Umar said, Mashallah, that's fire. On behalf of all listeners, I saved Hajara. Can you imagine? The firing Hajja, it's really outstanding delivery, honestly. You fire us, Hajara Mashi, said Lawal Zango, Mashallah, Hajja, what a great performance. You did amazing performance. So many positive commentary. You can read that more on the internet. But all these would not count. What matters the most, what will count, is the voice that you're going to hear just now. The voice of our coach, Coach Indabao. Can I see the face? I really pity you, Indabao. Today, you have to make so many hard decisions because your team is full of brilliance and talents. But unfortunately, majority, or half of them, they will have to go home. I don't want to see that. But it must happen.
The girl on fire. Hajara, that was beautiful and amazing. And I'm going to give you on hold.
You are on hold, Hajara, but I promise you, even this is the end of your performance in this competition. This is enough. You have done it. You've delivered. You've shown what it takes to come back and be better. But indeed, it's not going to be the best if it's my choice. But let's wait and see what your coach will do for you. I'm very proud of you. I'm proud of your audience that brought you back in this competition. If you are proud of her, give her another round of applause as you take her leave. Thank you so much. Now, coming down to the last performance before we take the break from Team Indabawa. Team Indabawa could not even imagine it. She's just thinking about the decision she's just about to make in just few minutes, choosing only 2. I don't know how many you saved so far. She saved 2. She has only 2 more to save. You have to keep thinking about that. It's now time for me to introduce to you the contestant that had more votes than any of the contestants that we are in the danger zone. She had more of the audience vote because she wants to come back. This one, she's also want to come back with fire. Whether it's going to be fire or not, only her performance will tell. But the title of her poem is Still We Move Nigeria. Still We Move Nigeria. And this is to be performed by no other person than Fatima Idris. Fatima Idris won the heart of so many audience. She had the largest number of votes during the voting system. I don't know what she's preparing, but I will clear the stage for her as she makes her entry. Fatima, the floor is yours.
Today, I stand before you not only as a poet, but a concerned citizen. To streets that cry louder than our songs, to hearts heavy with hope, and voices unheard in this noise, in the power of noise. Insecurity is not just a word. It's a mother sleeping light. It's a father walking far with fear in his steps. It's a child knowing the sound of gunshot before. But we still move. Where is good governance? Not in big grammars or podium speeches, but in boreholes that runs, in schools with roofs, in leaders who see people as mirrors, not shadows. We speak of peace like a distance, yet lives in our greetings. In Akwana, it lives in jollof shared across tribe. It lives in jollof shared across tribe. In markets where accents mix, and in wedding where cultures dance. Violence where too many marks here, political, religious, domestic. It creeps in with hunger, it strikes with hate. But Kay, we have survived storms louder than this. Their words echo like thunder in the air. Ya kai dan uwa mai hazaka, kai aiki da fasaha domin rayuwa mai tsawo. Mu zauna lafiya domin yafi zama dan sarki. And social issues, plenty, but we are more than our problems. We are poets and prayer. We are pen and poetry. We are now and next. And so when they ask, what hope is left? Tell them, hope is in the hands typing this, the mouth speaking truth, the heart choosing love over fear. Because this is Nigeria. And we still there. Still they breathe, still they move. Dear Allah, we go better. Thank you.
Fatima Idris, well done, very well. I love your entry. I love your energy on the stage. You are also on fire. You've done very well. But let me hear from your coach. But before then, one of the coaches should say one or two things before we hear from your coach. Fatima Idris.
Fatima, she came on stage with so much confidence and optimism. But then when she experienced a mental block in the performance process, she became slightly dejected. And then she lost some lines. When she picked up again, then the pacing going, slowly and also fast affected the pitch. But all the same, the performance is absolutely stunning.
I was waiting to hear your favorite word, compelling.
Oh, compelling. How is the
Usually
case?
use the word compelling.
Compelling is
so
stylish.
that's fantastic. Okay, Aishat, Ize?
Okay, Fatima, like I said to one other contestant before, that is how you make an entrance. So your entrance was good.
Yeah.
But please, I need to beg you, don't be so harsh on yourself. You're too hard on yourself. You did well, you're wonderful. The fact that you're on that stage is a very wonderful thing. There are thousands, millions of people who wish to be in your place right now, but they can't. Exactly. So you have done well already, even if you didn't say anything.
Let's clap for her.
So please.
She's a winner.
You're a winner,
Standing
yes,
here.
good.
Okay, on Facebook, when I posted one of the videos about the performances, I received more than 200 messages of people wanting me to talk to Professor so that they could be part of this competition. I said it is already sealed. The people who are in the competition are already in the competition.
Yeah.
One thing that I want to tell you is that, Fatima, you have done a lot to improve your performance. what you did yesterday, last night, and what you have done now, there is a lot of improvement in that. So please, as Prof says, don't be too harsh on yourself and don't be afraid of failure. Remember, there are more chances that are coming, and this is not the place that you should go. You should go higher. You have the concept, you have the passion for it, so please go for it. Don't be relented and don't feel discouraged. Feel motivated and keep going. Thank you.
Fatima, you're on hold, but I so much love your performance. It was beautiful. I love your energy. I love the delivery. It is beautiful. Your entrance was exceptional. I love it.
Sorry, she's on hold, right? She's on hold, so I want to hold you here because you're going to keep, because you're the last person. As I invite the remaining of your team members to line up here, especially those that are on holds. And DJ, give them this girl is on fire as all of them is walking into the stage. Let's invite Coach Indabawa. Where are you guys? Let me see you on the stage, all of you, as you come and line up for Indabawa to make her decision. Come here, come this way, come this way.
Lonely like a highway, she's living in a world and it's on fire, filled with catastrophe, but she knows she can fly away.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Coach Indabawa, I pity you. It's not easy. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Oh my goodness. Which means, Coach Indabawa, don't cry. Don't cry. Let's appreciate Coach Indabawa, please. Encourage her. All these girls, all of you, are on fire. I promise you, this is not your end in this journey. You can still come back. You're making me feel emotional too. I really don't want to cry too, but it's really emotional because a lot of emotions are at stake when Coach Indabawa has to choose only 2 among 10. Only 2 of these people will go to quarter-final, and the remaining 8 will be in the danger zone, which means that only you, the audience, can decide if additional 2 among them will join us in the quarter-final. Coach Indabawa, if you finish your cry, you've already saved 2. You saved your Emir. You've also saved Dr. Who is the third person that you want to push to the quarter-final? Give her tissue, please. Let me see the tissue wiping. Oh, you don't want to show that? All right, that's fine. Okay, let's make it easy. One thing at a time. Coach Indabawa, who is the next person you are going to send to the quarter-final?
I am so proud of you.
Who? Okay, all of them.
You have done an amazing job.
Thank you so much. I know this is what it takes to be a coach in this competition. You have to make so many heart-touching decisions that you have to live by, but you have to make one so that we can progress in this competition. Please, Coach Indabawa, I know.
But whatever happens today, I want you to know that you are great. And this is not the end. And I love you so much. From the deepest part of my heart, I love you. And you're all winners to me. Thank you so much for believing in yourself, for doing this. This is beautiful and amazing. Omu Kusum and the girl on fire. So,
Umu Kusum and who?
the girl on fire.
The girl on fire. Why is the girl on fire? And where is Umu Kusum? Where is Umu Kusum? Are you the one? Okay, come forward, two of you. She's crying. Pick her up. You are on fire. These girls are on fire. They could not believe it. You are sent to the quarterfinal. You are on fire. And that is why we fire you to quarterfinal. I know it's emotional. Let's hear from you. What do you have to say? You are fired to the quarterfinal. Echoes of Hajja.
Thank you so much, Ma, and inshallah we'll make you proud again. Inshallah.
I want to hear the voice of Fatima. Fatima, I was rooting for you too, but you are not chosen by your coach. But I know you did well. What do you have to say to your coach? Amazing, all of you. You did great. You are winners. For you to be here, and I know you can come back. Unfortunately, only 2 of you can be voted back to this competition. Only 2 of you. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 8 of you. Unfortunately, only 2 of you can come back and join the remaining 4 in Coach Indaba. Oh, let's clap for her for this hug. All of you hug her. Fatima, join them. Join them. Please, DJ. Give us some music in the background, as this is very emotional. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to bring back any one of these back to this competition, you know what you need to do is to follow this link and cast your votes to any of these 2 of these guys that you want to bring back in this competition. Even if you are watching online, you can also vote. Make sure you take this link, MPS Media knockout. Remember, every stage it has a unique voting link. So go to this link and bring back anyone that you want to bring back in this competition from Coach Indabawa. Coach Indabawa, I know it's not easy. Thank you so much for the bravest job you have just done. We have your team complete 4, but the remaining 2 will join you after the audience have voted. Alamido, before we go for the break, you want to say something? You have a word. Okay, say it before we go for the break.
Sorry, Assalamu alaikum. Let me use Hausa. Ina da 'yan baitoci guda biyu na tausayawa da ban hakuri ga Coach Indabawa. Ki hakuri Indabawa, nasara ba masara ba. Ko masara sai an bambari. In an bambari ta sai an gyara. Ko an gyara sai an murje. Da sannu tausayi ke nunuwa ga idanu. Hawaye alamun jin kai ne. Annabin rahama sallallahu alaihi wasallam farin jakada ya zubar da hawaye a lokacin rabuwa ta ban kwana. Mu je mu duba tarihi na sahabbai ko a Makka ma an shaida har da zai ban Madina ma yayi kuka. Dan haka ina miki fatan alkhairi.
Thank you so much, Alamido. This is a consolation to Coach Indabawa. I know it's not easy. One of our emotional coaches. I know it's not easy. I also brought with me. This was a previous contestant. He was knocked out from the, I think from battle round, right? He was at the battle round, but he didn't make it to this knockout stage. But he is happy, and he brought some packs of water to all the contestants so that they will enjoy and quench their thirsts. What do you have to say that you are out of this competition, but you are still happy and you want to go back and prepare and come back stronger? Meche Fani?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very excited to be here together with you. And inshallah, in the next year, I'll be back. I know I will make it when I'll be back, inshallah.
Thank you so much, Meche Fane. We appreciate you. We look forward to seeing you next year in this competition. You go further. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of morning session. We will take a 15-minute break. And when we come back, we join Team Aishat Ize and Team Professor Nasir and Team Muammar for the continuation of Knockout Stage. Stay tuned and God bless you. Thank you. See you back.